And we are live. I saw people freaking out and mouths moving. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to time going live and unmuting you
we talk
degenerates.
about when we're not live. It's great.
Oh shit!
Somebody
be there. I'm sorry.
Somebody needs to record the shit you
Nope.
say.
No,
No,
want that evil out there.
Go with me. Go with me on this.
I
Go with
could.
me on this.
I could.
No, you record it, and then we make a compilation of
All the weird shit we
all the
talk
weird
about.
shit you talk about while we're on break.
And it's
We can
specifically
only
for
release it
Rojan
on
because he's
Discord.
the only one missing out.
Yeah, because normally, like when I'm in a game, when I'm not the DM, everyone is fucking silent, and the discussions are like always just like nice and friendly. I don't get to hear any of the degeneracy that you guys talk
They're not
about.
always gems. There's a lot of times in Destiny Forge, they're 50-50. A lot of times we're pretty quiet. And we're like, hey, we're going to go do our thing. And then other times we just have like the weirdest shit we talk about. So it's really 50-50.
Out of all those conversations,
yeah.
how many are instigated by Groudon?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
A good chunk of them.
100%.
It's the coin.
Yeah.
It's the coin flip. Is what Groudon you got on the day is if you're having a.
That's appropriate. Yeah.
It's
Which
more random than the
mood is Groudon
Taraka deck.
in?
Listen. Oh wait, Rojan, does that mean I get
We
to
love
draw
our-
again because it's a new day?
We love
No,
our
it's
chaos
not a
mouse.
new day.
No,
No,
it's not
you
a
gotta
new
wait.
day,
Not a new
and
day yet.
you can't draw the heart of the cards mid battle.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah,
I
you gotta
will-
sleep.
Is that
I
a
will
legit
put-
snake around your neck?
Yes.
What? That's a.
It's one of-
Summer!
Oh, yeah.
One
it
of those
says,
wooden ones.
Familiar.
Oh, okay.
The wooden ones? Nice.
I was excited 'cause I thought you actually had a real snake on camera.
No, my wife wouldn't allow that.
Aw.
Wow.
Supers.
That would be
Alright.
cool though.
Especially not a
Does it-
cobra.
Womp womp.
But this is one of those toys that has the spring in it, so you can push down and it looks
Look-
like it's actually.
Oh, that's adorable.
Any animal could be a pet if you're not a coward.
True. It's very true. Although I would highly suggest not getting a Bengal tiger.
Mike Tyson has one.
It's
You
fine.
can, but then you'll end up like Carol Baskin.
Crazy?
I didn't watch that show, but
No,
you know,
you'll
it's
feed
popular
your
enough.
husband to the tiger.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is what she did.
Why
Yeah.
is this tiger's name Divorce? I don't get it.
No,
That's
it's,
one way of-
its name is Law Firm.
Law firm.
By
Anyway,
the way, season 2 of Tiger King confirmed.
Oh no.
how?
Are you serious?
He's
Are
in
you serious?
jail. He's in jail. What are they going to do?
See how many
It's
boyfriends
all
he's
about
got
Carol
in jail.
Baskin.
Did
I just know that it's confirmed.
or is it going to be like another like crazy tiger person now?
Probably a different person. I don't know. I never watched the first
Or it
one.
might
I
just
just
continue.
don't want to.
Yeah, I
Into
wanted
like the whole
Yeah.
So,
presidential pardon thing. and-
the legal trial and everything.
Yeah. It's a story of legal intrigue.
Sure.
Huh.
Anyway,
Think they'll get Judge Judy on it?
But then I'll watch it.
Didn't
It's
she
open.
retire?
She did, so she's available.
so
You
anyway,
retired? Damn.
we have a bunch of feels trains to get through today as appropriate background.
Not feels, it's anger.
Anger's a feeling.
Where's the motivation?
Nope, everything's fine. We're all good.
So
Yeah.
when we last left off, you all arrived finally in the Morningstar clan campground after racing there for a good couple hours after seeing large flaming meteorites begin to descend upon it from where you had previously set the camp that night before. When you arrived there, though, you found that the meteorites were, in fact, just giant flaming balls of skeletons that were being dropped from the sky. Though most of the battle has already subsided, bodies of the wounded and dead sprawled about you, as well as countless shattered skeletons. The gentleman that some of you had previously encountered that took the last gemstone necklace from the bone graveyard, one that was on rather familiar terms with Reiju, is now standing over Syra and Nerix's mother and grandmother. Grandmother is unconscious. Mother is kind of like cradling her, like keeping her safe, while he's standing there with the necklace that she had in his hand. And upon seeing you, he kind of smiled and greeted Reiju for a brief moment.
I would like to act as soon as, like, it's like an immediate reaction. So
Yeah,
you let me know when
Minako
I
would
can
be
go.
the same. Yeah, Minako
okay.
would be the same.
And when there wasn't really much said after once after he greeted Reiju, as screams of frustration and anger erupted from a couple members in the group.
I'm
And
just okay. Sorry.
give me a
continue.
second, because
Because all it took was Cyrus seeing him hovering over her family
over
and
her
then
Mima.
smiling.
over her
Same.
Mima.
That's it.
Mhm.
Is it the three
That's a trigger.
murdered girls, the ones going in right now?
I mean, I'm going in there too. I was running alongside the bike.
That's
and
true.
that-
You were
that
roadrunnering it.
running is not stopping.
Okay, so before we get into combat here, need to bring up the map.
Hallie could just win the fight. Just run straight into them.
So what I
You'll
need to
blow them
know
up.
is, when coming into this area, where do you want your characters to start off at? Keep in mind that this is going to be an actual.
You were coming from the southeast, right?
I don't have that map up
Yeah,
right
you
now.
gotta
Yeah,
put
I
us
don't have
on
that
the
map
map.
either.
I don't got to do anything. You guys are pretty demanding here.
Thank you.
To be
Oh,
fair,
cool.
one of
Roleplay's
the
not working
first
for me. Give me a
things
sec.
Snit did when all this was going on was try to get the pod set up just on the outside of the camp.
So right where you pulled the skid off, you kind of just threw the house out.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I don't imagine that it would take long because he'd probably set it and forget it.
Yeah, because like
But I would be
when it's
behind everyone.
when it's in its tiny form, it's pretty much like a DBZ capsule. You press the button, you throw it out. So you're
But
good.
just saying, I would be
Yeah.
at least a little bit behind everyone.
Okay. I'll say you'll pull up probably like the second round of combat then.
Okay.
Where's the bike? Because I was on the bike. So Nerix, where do you think?
Well, no,
How close will we have gotten?
No, this is
Yeah.
this is after like everyone has gone into the camp. Like the bike and the skiff are still left back. You guys are now into the
Oh.
camp.
Okay.
I also need my echo on the screen.
The echo's on the screen. The echo's right here.
Where?
Yeah, it was on the corner.
Oh, I see. Okay, there it is.
There, I'll put it underneath you so you.
So I
Cool.
imagine the sisters are pretty close. the
Yeah,
fray.
Minako's up there with you guys.
Yeah, I think everybody that was on the bike would be like front line right now,
Yeah.
since they were the first to arrive.
Mhm.
So
And
that looks about right.
I don't know if I'd be able to get this off before you call for rolling initiative, but like I said, Sarah would have immediately let loose a spell upon just seeing him.
Like not even as he's getting ready to finish talking, he just
Not
Yeah.
even
launched
as
a
he's
spell.
finished
Yeah.
talking, just
Yeah.
immediate cast.
The,
Yeah.
the sisters would react instantly. We're like, we don't give a fuck what you have to say.
Yeah, Minako and her echo are going to different. Of,
Okay,
like
so
this guy and this guy.
So what we're gonna do is I'll let Syra, what spell are you trying to do here?
Call lightning on the skeleton closest to Mom.
Oh, okay. So this gentleman right here.
Yes.
Okay.
Just be aware of
What?
the
What the fuck?
AoE on that.
I'm moving it just
There's
because
no
Oh, okay.
I'm adding turns here. So
Oh, we're at initiative.
damn it, I gave the tent a turn. Give me a second.
So I'm choosing a
is a
point
mimic.
that is, I'm going to choose specifically so that my mom and grandma aren't in it. So it's like right here. So any creature within 5 feet. So it will get this guy and the guy next to him.
All right, give me a second.
There's a 10 again.
Fucking tent. You're not a part of the you're not a part of the group. You're not a part. You're not a part of the buddy club.
I have a problem with inspiration.
I have a
And
problem with
just-
inspiration too.
I seem to always have inspiration marked off on my sheet, but I never use it, so I never know where it came from.
Oh, you should always write down where it came from the moment you get it.
All right,
Oh,
so
there.
Sarah,
Mhm.
you go to let off the call lightning, and instinctively he casts counterspell to stop the effect.
Okay. There's still a cloud that's formed above him, and then I guess it kind of starts dissipating from where the lightning was going to come from. And Syra will just make a angsty, a kind of a guttural, just yell, scream, but it has more anger in it than anything.
All right, and now with that, I will need everyone to roll initiative.
Wait, not all of us could have reacted immediately? Okay. I guess.
I mean, you probably would have waited to see what the sisters were gonna do, but the sisters
No.
would have made up their minds
Yeah,
immediately.
you think
I
the
don't
one
know.
that has a split second thought decision
Sure.
was gonna wait?
Well, thanks for letting me try, but
Yeah,
I,
mean, on
actually
the
kind of
plus
wish it
side,
was someone else because I lost a spell slot. But
it wasted one of his counter spells.
that's true.
True. Oh shit! The wrong time to have a nat 20.
On
I
initiative,
think this
Yeah.
is the right time. I
that's
think
not.
this is the right
That's
time.
the right time.
Yeah, I was gonna. Oh god damn it! Everything minimized.
Oh,
Windows, why do you got to be a piece of crap?
update me.
The best part is, I wanted to use my burning hands, and Mama and Mima got in the way. They're pretty much okay, considering how they're fire resistant, but they're not looking okay, so no. Not in this situation. The whole darn family is fire resistant. Oh, this is a bad time for a friend to want to talk about Critical Role. Oops.
Can't talk now. Actually playing D&D.
Can't talk now. Family in trouble.
Why are there so many Syras? What?
There's so many of all of us.
I don't know.
Oh
Syra
wow,
is
there's a
re-
lot of us. Yeah.
Syra is really a simulacrum.
That doesn't do
The
that.
army of Syras is coming.
No, this is great. They all cast Call Lightning at the same initiative.
Yeah, counterspell all of them, bitch. I only see one Syra. I don't know why.
Well, that's because he deleted everything and
Oh.
I
redid it.
deleted everything
It was
because
duplicates in the turn order.
Oh, gotcha.
It's because, and I discovered the frustration of this during No Way Out. If you have a token selected in Roll20, if you right-click a different token and hit Add Initiative, it re-adds the previous selection. It's really stupid.
Is that when it's still selected? Like if you don't clear the selection first?
Yeah, exactly. So even if you right-click one that isn't selected, it still acts as though the previously selected ones are the ones you're right-clicking.
Let's see. I think I got everybody.
Gotta add Callie.
I thought I added Callie.
I don't see her.
I guess Callie just doesn't get a turn.
No, she doesn't.
There she is.
There is no Callie, only Zool.
You ran too fast and pulled a, what was it, Superman 2. Ended up going backwards in time.
That's Flash.
It's also Superman.
Oh, Superman.
Superman
It's
did
also
that.
every comic book of
Superman
Flash.
Superman flew around the world in the opposite direction of its rotation and literally reset time.
Man, fuck Superman.
So he could save the world and Lois Lane.
It was really dumb. That was also the one where he like ripped off the symbol on his shirt, right?
And
Wasn't
threw
that
it,
one?
and it was like a shield
it
or
was so
something. It was so dumb.
So a piece of cloth was used as a shield for.
Oh no, it was like an ethereal symbol when he ripped it off. It was really, it made no sense whatsoever.
Man, this is why nobody watches Superman stuff.
It was very golden age. Or is it Silver Age? That
Yeah,
was like,
it-
super crazy.
All right, so kicking the things off, Nerix.
So anyone who can see her, just see her eyes are just glowing and flared. She's incredibly pissed off. And she is gonna go ahead and ignite her right. Let me see here. I think it's D6. Yeah, okay. Wait, let me adjust my health. Perfect. Okay. And now that that's ignited, she's going to go straight for, I believe it's this guy, the one that spoke to Reiju.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna aim right at him. And I keep forgetting because I new character who dis. I'm gonna do my sharpshooter, which I apparently did not put on my character sheet. What's that?
-5 to attack, +10 to damage.
I think that's what it was. Yeah. Okay. So, my flaming arrow. That's actually really promising. That's still 22.
A 22 will definitely hit.
Sweet. Do this and this. Okay, sweet, almost max. So that is 9 regular damage. And 4 fire.
All right, give me a second.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't add the 10 to it. 19. It's 19.
To hit.
Yes, or 19 damage. 'Cause I forgot the
19
plus 10
regular
for
damage.
sharpshooter.
19 regular damage,
19 regular damage
and then 4 fire.
and 4 fire.
Okay, give me 1 second here, because I
And of
got a
course-
math.
Because this of course, with my bow activated, it's a magical item. If that makes a difference.
You said it's a magical item,
Yes.
or the attack is magical.
The attack is technically magical because when I activate the right on my bow, it becomes a magic item. So when this
Yeah.
creature's saying like by non-magic items, whatever, it's a magic item now.
You're gonna make me math. I don't like this.
Sorry.
No, you're not. Don't lie.
In the meantime, I'm gonna freaking put that feet on here. I don't know why I didn't do that.
All right.
Also, to
So
that-
you
to
see,
that-
you see the arrow fly through and like embed like straight into this guy's chest, and he kind of like looks down as it just like sort of wobbles a bit and falls. And you could see, just for a brief moment, these small white tethers between him and the two cloaked figures in front of him, as all of them get the same faint wound on the same part of their body.
Okay. Yeah, and that's it because I had to use my bonus to ignite my right. So yeah, that's the only attack I can do right now, and I'm actually gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Callie.
So at the end of last session, you described one of these people as holding on to an amulet of some kind. Which one is it that's holding on to it?
That would be this distinguished gentleman right here.
That distinguished gentleman. Okay. So I am going to continue my momentum from running in here because stopping is difficult when you're Sanic. And run right up to this guy.
Give me 1 second. I'm checking something. Why is the internet so slow today?
I don't know.
The internet hates D&D.
I don't know about that, but
Not as much as Wizards of the Coast hates D&D.
I can't argue with that.
Okay. So go ahead and make an attack against him.
So I am actually going to grapple with him, trying to grapple onto that amulet.
Okay.
That is what, an athletics from me and athletics or acrobatics from him. That's how grappling works, I think. I never do it.
or it could be
Yeah. It's technically a test between it's usually either strength based or you go off athletics or acrobatics.
So that is going to be a 19 from me.
Barely beats you with a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. Well, I have extra attacks, so I'm going to try again.
As you make an attack there, you hear a growl from behind you. As the creature behind you like turns and makes a slashing attack towards you.
Ouch.
Gonna miss with the 9.
Okay.
But as it kind of like slashes its blade, like this very putrid scent of like rotting and necrotic energy kind of flows by you. It's like the blade itself is just like speckled with like flecks of corruption.
Okay. So hoping that he used his reaction to do that, and before I make my second attempt at the grapple, I'm going to sidestep over to here.
Okay.
And then I will make that second attempt to grapple, and that's another 18.
18. All right, this you grab onto his hand and he's kind of like fighting you, but you're locked into it right now. You've got his one hand like caught in yours. Both of you struggling to keep hold of that amulet.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right. Snit.
So am I where I am on the map, actually?
No, I just you weren't moved, so you're kind of still back at the house. Like you popped
Am I
through.
Am I within 120 feet of any enemy?
Of any enemy at the moment? No, you are not.
Okay, then I'm using full action to move. That's movement dash, and then bonus action dash as well.
Yeah, because remember you wouldn't be able to show up until round 2, so that's
Yeah, I was just
and-
making sure, because if I was where I am on the map, then I could take a shot. If I
No.
wasn't, then
I pretty much just put like you. That's where you were set. So I was just like, yeah, we'll leave it there. That's where Snit's coming in.
I get it. And Scrappy is charging in with me as well.
Okay.
I'm flying. He's on the ground.
I'd be scared if Scrappy was flying because I don't remember you installing jetpacks just yet.
Not yet.
Once you do that, you are required by law to ride on his back like Mega Man.
Hey, I wore the Mega
There
Man
it is.
shirt today.
That's what I've been calling my daughter since she broke her arm and has a cast on it.
Appropriate.
Zelark,
Hello.
you those who are like within that line of sight, so Reiju and Snit, would both see Zelark stepping out of like a little shadowy rift just for a moment, and it closes behind him. Zelark, as you look around,
Oh.
you're not where you left your friends. You're in a strange camp. Some of the tents on fire, broken, charred skeletal bones on the ground, various dead druidic bodies. But a couple feet from you, you can see both Snit, Reiju, and Scrappy.
So, okay, I'm confused. Am I in the camp, like where I am on the map?
Yeah, right where
or-
you are at right now. You kind of just step,
Okay.
like you step through like the shadowy rift, and you just appear.
All right. Did I see any of the previous couple of things going on?
No, this is all new to you. You were you were taking a little stroll through your homeland, clearing your
Okay.
head, trying to figure out exactly what was like what the marks on everyone's hands were, hoping that you may get some answers here. But for a brief moment, you had this feeling of urgency that you needed to get back. Something was happening, and here you are.
Awesome. So I see them over here. I see some corpses, so I'm just gonna kind of make my way around this tent until I see everything here. I'm seeing Syra just be very unlike Syra.
You see kind of like Syra with like just like this bloodthirst in her eyes, just like angry.
Anime fire eyes, you know?
Explosions behind her and stuff, definitely not what's normal for what you've seen of Syra.
Yeah, so I see her focus over at all these people, so I am going to do what I normally do and drop a fairy fire on what I see in this area.
Okay. Can you bring fairy fire up for me on the spell page?
There you go.
Thank you.
It's a dex save of 14. They have to get beat
A dex save of 14. All right, let's see.
for all creatures inside.
So the first
Nice.
spooky boy gets a 18 dex save. Second
Okay.
spooky boy gets a 9. So I will mark this one with purple.
Okay.
And then Crypt Keeper will get a grand total of 19.
All right, I'm going to use my newly just created feat that says no.
I'm going to use the DM a power that says yes.
Damn it. Always a counter. But anyway, so this one that is affected now, everyone has advantage on attacks.
Okay.
And I at that point, can I move back behind the tent?
You most definitely can. You haven't used up all of your...
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. So that is going to be my turn.
Okay. Spooky guy here. What can we do for fun? Oh, he's got some fun stuff.
I don't think he does.
Rather he not.
Oh, Rojan, can I actually bonus action hide behind?
Sure.
Okay.
You don't necessarily need to hide because there's nothing over there, but yeah, you can act like the tent. So as you've got his one hand grappled, Callie, he reaches out with his other one. Just place it on top of your hand. How does that fail? Oh wait, no, because it our grapple. If you're grappled, do you have advantage on attacks against the person?
Nope.
No,
Grapple
okay.
No, it just means that they
provides-
can't move.
Yeah.
So
no detriment
he
or
goes
buffs or anything.
to reach out and to touch the top of your hand. Just this black ichor dripping from his fingertips, and you just like instinctively jerk him a bit, throwing him off balance, and the hand misses you.
I don't like where that was going.
Miss, you are starting to become a pain.
Sorry.
Apology accepted, but I'm afraid your interference is going to be costly.
Apologizing.
And you see this like this red gem necklace around his neck kind of shine for a bit as everyone hears the clambering of bones and stuff. The clambering bones and smacking of metal as the skeletons that were once shattered around you, as I hit my microphone stand, begin to form up. Come on, just let me drag them on. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sure lots is happening on the screen that just Roll20 has not refreshed. Look, oh, there they are.
As 4 little skeletons join the fray. I need another monitor.
Did you have like 10?
I have 3. I don't have a 4th one yet because I don't have any power, any like slots open on my surge protector for anything else. I've got like a 15 slot surge protector, and it's all being used.
That just means you move one of those into the new surge protector you plug into the other surge
You're not
protector.
supposed to do that.
Just stack the surge protectors.
Yeah, because that doesn't cause a fire.
Yeah, just stack them. Double defense on one.
But that is it for his turn. Mina.
Oh, this is the calmest Minako ever looks. She finally gets to murder.
The murder is sanctioned.
Simultaneous movement. They're her and her echo. Minako's going to herself is going to hit this guy and that guy.
Okay. So pretty much she hits one guy and her echo's hitting the other?
No. She's hitting both.
Oh, okay.
Herself. But don't worry. We have ways.
We have
okay.
ways.
All right. First guy is...
The top guy you have advantage on because he is affected by fairy fire.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Then I'll just focus one. Okay, yeah, the first roll was the good one. Does a 21 hit?
21 most definitely hits.
Okay, cool. And that is 9 damage.
9 damage. And this is a normal blade, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
because Minico's not allowed to have fun with other things. And then the one just below her on the map.
Yep. This is a normal attack.
It is also 21.
That'll hit.
Motherfucker. 9 damage.
Okay.
And she will what the fuck is it called? Manifest Echo. So that or no, not that one. It's Unleash Incarnation. So now her Echo can attack because she herself made an attack.
And that's a bonus. That's a free action or bonus action?
It's a free action. It's whenever I take an attack.
Nice.
So the Echo is gonna hit Skeleton Fuckwad.
The names you guys have for this guy.
Understandably so.
Understandably so. I mean, true. I mean, he kind
Does a 22 hit.
Yup.
And that is fuck. I swear I passed my college algebra. That is 8 damage.
8 damage. This is normal
And-
as well.
Nope, this is considered magical.
Considered magical. Okay.
Because it's the Echo.
You're making me do math again.
For the good of me or the bad of me?
To the annoyance of me.
That doesn't answer my question.
And like before, you see like before when he was previously struck, as you hit him, you see these white strands connecting to the two cloak figures beside you. And the same wounds appear on all three of them, but they're shallower than what you would expect.
Give me a sec. And I still have a bonus action. You know, I'm not gonna use it. But what I will do is I will action surge.
Action surge?
Yeah, so I get to do that all over again. So Mirako's gonna hit the same 2 again. So advantage on the top one, right?
Advantage on the top one.
Well, I rolled the same. So is 19?
19 will hit.
Her shit's under. Yes, I have a +6, baby. 8 damage to the top one. Bottom. Oh, that's probably not gonna hit. That's 11.
That will not hit.
Okay, and she will use her second. One more.
You can't use that action again. Because on the action surge, you are only allowed to do one action, which is your attack.
No, and possible bonus actions. It pretty much refreshes my whole turn. Minus the movement.
Surge does not give bonus actions, I believe.
No,
Yes, it
Just
does.
actions.
Starting at second level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your Oh, okay. One additional action.
yeah, one additional action.
But no free actions?
No,
Damn.
yeah. So it's pretty much you just get like an extra step in something.
Okay, then if I would have known that, I would have attacked the Echo would have attacked the other one. But okay. That's all I can do.
Okay. Syra.
Syra is going to wait, let me double check the range on this. Yeah, I can read it. She's going to just like death glare. Her eyes are glowing red at the main skeleton dude, and she's gonna cast Hold Person on him.
Man, what
It
did this guy
is-
ever do to you?
It's
Oh,
a wisdom
you.
save. 15.
What save?
15 wisdom.
15 wisdom. Well, he's gonna roll an 11.
So her hand reaches out and she just basically clamps it like this to paralyze him and says, "You aren't leaving here alive." And her
Already not
fangs are
alive.
kind of like showing and her eyes are glowing red. She's not happy. And she just she glances slightly at her sister and says, "Get him."
She doesn't even like look at her. She just nods. Just focused on the target.
And that's it for her.
Okay.
Just holding that concentration.
It doesn't work like Discord. Never mind.
All right. The Arcane Spooky Boys.
Spooky, scary, arcane boys.
Shivers down someone's spine.
Let's see. So this one here doesn't really seem to be any doesn't seem to be concerned at the moment that Mina is laying into it, and moves down over to Callie and is going to try to once again slash at her with that corruption speckled blade.
Which one?
Does a 16 hit you, Callie?
Does not.
Which one moved? Because my shit doesn't refresh.
This one.
Does not.
The one that was by your echo.
Well, what do you mean your stuff doesn't refresh?
Yeah, like when. Yeah, no, my thing does not load things in. It just barely moved.
Do you have like Steam or anything running in the background?
Nope, it's just Roll20. It has not worked for me.
Actually, you know what? I have like that's probably why everything's running so bad for me, is because I have all my like gaming applications open at the moment.
And
Let's shut those down.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Minako would have taken an attack of opportunity.
You most definitely can make an attack of opportunity against it.
That's a crit fail on the Echo.
On the Echo is a crit
Yeah.
fail?
Yep, the Echo did the attack.
Ah. Okay. So I'd say roll normal damage against you. I think this is the first time in history the Echo attacks its master.
Oh well, good thing it only fucking 6 damage.
And the one above you, Mina, is going to is actually going to engage you and is going to make a slashing attack against you. Will what is that? 25 hit you?
What a stupid question. Yes, it does.
I mean, I don't know. That's going to be 12 necrotic damage.
Oh, okay, cool. We're fucking really trying to kill me.
I need a wisdom saving throw.
41 wisdom saving throw. Wait, I think no, she's not good at these. No, she's not. God, please just be good enough. This is a 16.
16 is fine. As the blade kind of like bites into your flesh, just a sudden burst of fear like overtakes you for just a brief moment, but you're able to shake it off. Reiju.
Reiju noticed the skeletons pop up, and we have a caster in the back line. So protect the caster. First skeleton on right there.
The first skeleton.
Will get radiant punch to the face. 18 plus 6, 20 total.
Yeah, it's a skeleton. It's not like it's, heavily armored or anything.
Max damage is 7, so does it still stay up?
It is still up.
Second attack. It's going to be a 21 to hit.
21 will hit as well.
Another 6 points of damage.
Another 6 points.
That was her attack action and her bonus action attack.
They are still up.
Fuck. She's going to position herself right there to prevent this skeleton from approaching her.
Okay.
Nyx, your flank. And that'll be her turn.
Okay. See, what are their passive perceptions? Okay, so this one doesn't notice Zelark at all. Because with the hide, his passive perception of 9, he ain't gonna see anything. So Zelark's fine.
Ooh, thank God, because I only rolled an 11 stealth.
So this one is gonna move to here, pulls up a heavy crossbow, and it takes a shot at Reiju.
Oh, really?
That's going to be a 22 to hit.
I would like to deflect missiles, sir.
Go ahead and deflect missiles. I believe you have to make a dexterity check, is it?
Nope. I roll a d10 and reduce the damage by that plus my monk level. If I reduce it to 0, I can spend a key point to throw it back without any disadvantage or anything like that, just as if I had proficiency with it to do the damage of that bolt.
I see. Deflect missiles is what it is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I put it in the roll 20 chat.
All right. It's 1d10 plus your dex modifier plus your monk level.
Okay, so I reduce it by that much?
Yeah.
All right. The damage would be reduced by 14.
14? All right, so you're able to catch this arrow. And as you do, you can see that the entire, from tip all the way down to flight, is just this charred, black, corrupted looking sliver.
And we're going to send that right back with a key point. So basically, I attack as though I have proficiency with it. It's a dex. So,
Yep, so you throw it.
Natural 20.
And as this thing hits it, it kind of just poofs off of it. And you get the feeling that they're immune to their own weaponry. As you see it kind of like reach over and just like rip off
Note to self, don't use necrotic touches on them.
a piece of bone and just load it into the crossbow. And as it does, it forms into that twisted looking sliver.
Oh dear, that's not good. Don't let those things touch you. If you can, try and evade. But yeah, that's her reaction.
Okay. This one is just going to come on up and make two longsword attacks against you. So the first one is going to be a 23 as he steps away. That will not evade damage. They got to kind of wait for Reiju to come back.
He disappeared.
So while we're waiting for that, this one is going to come over and is going to make an attack. Oh, there we go. Reiju, does a 23 hit you?
Muted.
Unfortunately, yes.
All right. So you are going to take 10 points of slashing damage.
Oh no.
And I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
So let's go ahead and do the 10. Got my character up there. Said Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
That's not good. Grand total of 11.
11. All right, so as you're hit, the blade kind of like bites into you through any armor or protective layers that you have.
None.
And you can hear the sizzling as the wound around it just begins to burn and rot. As your strength score is reduced by 2.
Definitely don't let it touch you.
Permanently?
You don't know.
Oh
I mean,
boy.
this was the skeleton, right?
The skeleton.
Yeah. Okay.
And it makes another slashing attack, but I don't think a 12 is going to hurt you or hit you.
Just gonna write that down. So,
And the other one comes up and runs up behind Nyrix, trying to make a couple attacks against her. Natural 20 or 25.
Ouch. Yeah.
You're lucky. You're only taking 15 slashing damage,
Okay.
and I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
That's a dirty 20.
20. Okay, you're fine on that one.
Sweet.
Second attack. I
Whoa,
don't think a
whoa.
9 is going to hit you. They can make 2.
Everybody gets 1. Yeah, no, 9 doesn't hit me.
All right, and this one moves down here and just brings up a crossbow and aims it towards Syra. Does a 13 hit you, Syra? All right, and that thing flies by you as you see, just reaches and it rips a bone like out of its rib cage and loads it into the crossbow. Nyrix.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Oh, it didn't hit me, right?
No, a 13 doesn't hit you. Or does it?
Is hellish rebuke? I have to wait till something hits
Yeah, something.
me, right?
Yeah,
Not
something
just
has to.
attacks.
Yeah, something has to hit you in order for you to use that.
Continue.
We're ready. Yeah, she doesn't fucking care right now. Yeah, she's gonna go for main boy. Sharpshooter again. That is a dirty 20.
That will definitely hit.
Okay.
There's my pencil.
I was happy how much higher it was. I was like, wait, -5. So I'll just do this all separate. So
Yeah. That would be
fire.
appreciated.
Yeah.
Since I have to
Get
math
everything.
this.
Yeah. So that's 17 piercing
17 piercing.
and 3 fire. And she's gonna go ahead and do the same thing. Would have been a nice nat 20. Well, that's 19 on the die.
That hits.
24. Yeah. That's what I like to see. 11. So that's 21 piercing and 6 fire. And I think, let me double check. Is this
You said 6 fire?
a 6 fire? Yes. And what I said the other one was 21 piercing. Yes. I'm gonna check something real quick. Give me just a second. Oh, I don't know if this is a bonus attack. Oh shit! I forgot. Okay, yeah, because I have my flame is ablaze right now. I roll an extra die on top of both my attacks. So give me a second. He gets additional fire damage. New character, who dis? Okay.
I think it's
Where's my other-
only play this character twice a month too. This.
That's true. Yeah. So holy shit. Okay. Yeah. So that is 11 extra fire damage.
Fuck them up, sis.
Yeah, so completely up to you because I missed that on my first turn. Do you want me to roll an extra one on that one or no?
No.
That's fine. That's fair. Yeah, I forgot about it. Oh, there's something else to it. It's a free action. Sweet. I'm gonna brand him. So he's gonna you know this, Rojan, but for people who don't know, so when she brands him, he is gonna get probably whatever's visible on him, his hand or even his face, whatever's visible through his robes. You're gonna get, it almost looks like a like an X with a circle on top that is branded, and it looks like it's on fire on his skin as she brands him. And so that's all that happens there. It has a second part, but not until later. So
My
he is
brand.
now branded, and I know exactly where he is at all times,
Okay.
even if he's invisible. I won't see him, but I'll know where he is. Ish.
Anything else?
That was both my attacks. I am choosing. Do I want to move? Do I want to move?
Am I choosing violence?
Well, I mean, I have a feeling the bones are just going to focus. I'm noticing their pattern kind of focusing on us anyway, so no matter where I move, one's going to come up on me anyway. So
Protect me.
yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to stay right where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Callie, at the start of your turn, can I get a something saving throw? A Constitution saving throw.
Sure can. How's a 17 for you?
It's good.
That's
It's good. So as the armored robed creature came down to make the slashing attack, you notice that a sickly green miasma begins to pour out of the robes and kind of flood the area around you. Oh, that is dirty. I like that. But you're able to resist it this turn.
That's good. I want no part of that. Bozo guy that I'm grappled with.
Bozo the
held,
zombie?
right? He's
You guys
paralyzed.
he's not paralyzed.
Doesn't hold person paralyze them?
Yep.
Oh, he can't move.
Yeah.
He can't move.
I don't think he can attack either.
Yeah, I think hold person specifically says they're paralyzed for the
Yeah.
duration.
He has to make a save, I think, on his turn every time.
Let me see.
Yeah, because the whole point of hold person is it's better than a grapple. They do not.
They're paralyzed for
anything.
they are paralyzed for the duration.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how tight of a grip he had on this amulet, so I may still need to do an opposed roll here.
You will
but
have to do an opposed roll, but it's nothing that great.
I will attempt to wrench it out of his hands.
I'll stick with the same roll that he got last time, seeing as how he isn't able to fight you at the moment.
And my roll was a 17.
A 17, you pull that thing free out of his hand.
Right.
And as you do, you kind of hear an audible snap as one of his fingers breaks with it.
Sorry. I will
Apologizing to the enemy.
Yeah. Stop it, Callie.
Stop apologizing to the enemy.
Look at my bloody family on the floor.
I broke his
In her
finger,
defense,
though.
she doesn't know that's your family.
No, I know. You guys described your
We have the
family.
family
to us
Mom
resemblance.
looks
sometimes.
so much like me.
That's true. She does look very much like Syra. Or
Now,
Syra
if
looks
I'm-
like her.
If
Yeah.
I'm remembering correctly, these amulets have resisted our past attempts to put them in bags of holding, right?
That is correct. You cannot put these.
Okay.
You cannot put these amulets in bags of holding.
So I will just shove it in one of my pockets. And with a passive perception of 17, do I spot anything else on his immediate person that may look like another amulet?
Let me see here. With a passive perception of 17, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the another amulet kind of tucked around his neck. He's currently wearing the one that he got from the past encounter.
Okay, so as much as I want to get the hell out of here, I think instead I will use my second attack from the extra attack to grapple that one as well.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a grapple check here.
Doing all right on these grapples. That's another 17.
You reach out and you just grab the chain, and your hand is now firmly grasped around it.
Okay, and that will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Snit.
Actually, I'm going to spend a point of key to bonus action patient defense.
Okay.
So I'm taking the dodge action.
Snit. You arrive on the scene in the air, seeing the fray beneath you. Scrappy coming up, running along, technically alongside you, but still on the ground.
I'm gonna, just for the sake of ease, am I where I am on the map now?
Yeah, that's where you are.
Okay.
You're just in the air.
Yep, gotcha. So I'm gonna start by whipping out my crossbow and taking aim at this guy here. And because it's so close to a friend, I'm not going to use a snit stick as much as I would love to. But
Oh, use a snit stick. What's the worst thing that can happen?
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Branding Smite. See here.
How dare you do that to a skeleton?
And then I'm going to also be using my sharpshooter.
Jesus.
Well, an 18 on a die, so with the -5 is 22.
22 will most definitely hit.
Okay. Look at Branding Smite again real quick. 2d6 for that, a d6 for sneak attack, and a d6 for the weapon damage. This is magical.
Okay.
Because it's from my reloading crossbow or repeating shot crossbow, so it's considered magical. Can you get back in the dice tray? Do you need damages separate?
Yes.
Okay. Radiant. Okay, so weapon damage, including sneak attack, is going to be 22.
22 piercing.
The radiant is going to be 11.
Does the radiant damage seem to be full effect, double effect, half effect?
Doesn't seem to be any effect. Like any extra effect, I should say.
Ooh.
So the first crossbow flies in and just like embeds itself in the side of the head of the skeleton. Just an audible, sickening crack as bits of bone kind of fly out from the impact area. Still standing though.
Okay, then I'm going to take my second shot against it as well. No branding smite, no sneak attack on this one, but sharpshooter still.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a 20, a dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
With everything. $19 points of damage.
Okay, so in this sense, you fire, like you notice you've got some impressive grouping going on. As this one pretty much embeds itself into the head right next to the first bolt that you fired, and as it does, Rachel, you begin to hear what almost sounds like a kettle boiling over. That
Can
very
I kick it over?
That very hot steam-like whistle.
Can I just...
No, you can't. as the
Damn it.
bones kind of light up and you see a small flame in the rib cage as it detonates.
Oh.
I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, a Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, even better. 20 dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, Dexterity saving throw.
I believe that's a 25. Let me double check. Yeah, 25.
Okay. So you're gonna take half. You're gonna take half. So that's gonna be so already half. That's gonna be 12 fire damage.
Ouch.
As it explodes, you're kind of singed, and fragments of bone are kind of flung, and they like kind of scratch across the flesh.
Not nice.
So Scrappy is going to go after this guy.
Okay.
And it's one attack. I think it's okay. First time using Scrappy this way.
Oh, that's true. You've only used them for like utility. You haven't actually
yeah.
like attacked with them
Yeah,
yet. That's cool.
I don't think Scrappy's ever done a force empowered rend.
Well, she about to. Where's the plus to hit?
It's based off of your stats.
Oh, it's my spell attack bonus.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's your spell attack bonus because it since you're an artificer, all of its stats and everything are increased off of yours.
So, a plus to hit is a +6. Roll that. 21.
That most definitely hits.
And then a D8 plus my proficiency bonus. So that's 6 points of force damage.
6 points of force damage. That will hit. Let me see. Does he have any sort of vulnerability? Does not to force. So 6 points, you said?
Yes.
All right. So you notice that like as Scrappy goes in and bites, she does the full damage. But as she pulls back from the rend, you can see one of her teeth sort of chip. So
okay, girl, I'll fix it later.
at the moment, Scrappy has a -1 to damage rolls.
I'm gonna have to like use tooling steel and harden the edges of her teeth or something, aren't I?
These are like what like they're modified, but they're like one of my favorite types of skeletons to use.
Gotta put diamonds on the teeth. Give her a grill.
Give her a grill.
There's
Anything
the
else?
heavens.
Anything else, Shadow Fox?
No.
Okay.
No, that's it for the turn.
Zelark.
All right, Celark is behind the tent, just trying to figure out what's going on.
Crap,
like,
skeletons.
He says, looks down. Silmar peeks out and is like, skeletons are bad. Living people good. Hurt people, okay. And he runs out and comes over here to right here. And along the way, he's going to yell out to Minako and say, try to keep them busy as much as you can. Do as much damage as you can. You can do this. This is what you do. Giving her a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And once I get here, I will look and I see their mom holding their grandma. I don't know who they are, but So yeah, I look and I see the limp body in her arms, and I just go, "There's no time to lie around now. Get up and get out of there!" And I cast Healing Word on the grandma
Okay.
at level 2.
Mima.
So that is going to be hold on, let me just put that in there.
Zellarg doing the right thing here.
2d4. So it's 4 plus spellcasting ability modifier, which is my charisma. 3, that is 7 points.
Okay.
Nana is healed 4. And at that point, I just yell out to the group, "What the fuck is going on?" And that is my turn.
In our defense, I figured Mom would have it covered to keep Mima alive. I'm just saying. That was my train of thought.
She may be all tapped out.
All right.
I also can't heal, so.
Paralyzed Crypt Keeper here
Is he sea walking on people?
is not going to be able to make that save. So he's going to use his 1 legendary resistance to make the save.
No! Oh, fuck, legendary?
Well, that means
I
it's
used
up.
one.
It's
I
used.
used one.
You did.
You used
you
the
did.
only one. You used the only one.
Yep, he's only got 1 legendary resistance.
Because they
And
have
it
level
used
6, I
up
don't
his
think he has too
turn.
many.
He can't act.
He can't
Yes.
act.
Very nice.
However,
You know, Callie, you notice that he's kind of shaked off the paralysis. He kind of like looks down at you, like looks back up. I'll give you 1 second to let go of that. And that's all.
More than enough
That's
time.
all he can do.
1 second is all she needs to run.
Mina, I need,
yeah, seriously.
starting off, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, those are good at. Okay. No,
Don't say
someone
that, you'll jinx yourself.
Yeah, but someone say a +6.
That's a good Constitution bonus to have.
19.
You're good.
Yay.
As much like Callie, you notice this green miasma sort of seep out from behind the robes of the figure in front of you. But any negative effects that may have hit, you're able to easily shake off. So go ahead and do your thing.
Okay. So the echo first attack, the echo's gonna hit the lich cuck dude.
Okay.
That ooh, that's a good roll. That's a 20. 23.
23. That will most
Yes.
definitely hit.
And it is magical. God damn, my damage rolls are ass cheeks, but at least I'm hitting. That is 7.
7 total.
Yes.
Okay. And once again, like that blade digs into his back, and you see the tethers connecting to the other two robed figures. Again, a very similar wound appearing on them.
Minako's her physical self is going to hit the one in front of her.
Okay.
And it's advantage, right?
Yes, because he is still very fired.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 hits.
Thank God. Finally, good damage. Jeez. That is a 12. 12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah.
This is normal damage, right?
Yeah, this is normal damage. Unless you want to give her a magic sword, that'd be
Nope.
cool too.
Not yet.
And she will once again unleash her invocation, and the echo will attack again. Oh, that's a good roll too, baby. That's a 21
That
to
hits.
hit the lich person thing.
Okay, you're gonna have the echo hit again. Okay.
Yes, and that is 10 damage, magical damage to Rage's graveyard boyfriend.
A graveyard boyfriend.
Fuck you. No.
The guy have standards.
Yeah, I do. I prefer scales.
He sees an elf. Elves don't have standards. Elf aren't people.
Says the mountain walker.
Anything else?
Yes. Actually, no. There's no point in me swapping places with my echo. No, that's it.
Okay. Syra.
So what the fuck does Bardic Inspiration do? I never remember.
It means you get to roll. I think at level 6, it's D6 to add on top of any D20 roll.
Oh, okay.
Any D20 roll.
Cool.
Be damaged too.
Is it
No,
damage
no,
too?
no, mine
No,
not
I know
damage.
it's yeah. It's just
It's
a
just
D20.
attack or saves. Yeah.
Yeah, I put it in roll 20.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So any like abilities or any skills, attacks, and saves.
Yeah.
So you roll an extra D6. You just have to say it first and then roll.
Yeah.
Syra is gonna cast Hold Person again, this time at 3rd level, and just snarl no and try to grip him. Since it's 3rd level, she gets to pick an additional target, so she'll pick the enemy next to him in front of Callie as well.
Okay. So they need
So
to
they both have to make wisdom saving throws, DC 15.
wisdom saving throw DC 15.
Yeah.
All right. So the graveyard boyfriend, as he was called, gets a 16,
Damn.
and the thing next to Callie is going to get a 5.
So the main guy is not being held right now.
The main guy is not being held, but
Damn
the other one next to him is.
Damn it. All right, she'll snarl in frustration, but hold concentration on that guy.
And are you doing anything else?
Bonus action shillelagh as she slams her staff.
Gotcha. And as you kind of like try to hold him and he shakes it off, he kind of smiles to Callie and he's like, I disagree. And he just points a finger at her. Callie, I need a wisdom saving throw.
I don't wanna.
Oh, legendary
those.
action.
It's gonna be 16.
You are barely able to shake this off as he tries to use forced obedience on you.
Oh shoot.
Oh
And
no, that's
for-
Miko's weakness.
For a moment, all like this sense sort of wants you to bow before his feet, but you're able to just shake, like you start to go down and you shake it off and you just like look at him still holding on to that necklace.
And there's a look of just sheer terror on Callie's face after that.
Ooh, I do much enjoy ones with strong wills. You will be an interesting subject.
No, I don't want to be.
Then let go and leave. With the Guardians, the one up above Mina is going to make a sword attack against her. Oh, he's gonna make 2 sword attacks.
No, you said one. No, take that, please.
First one is gonna be a 16.
That beats.
That meets, okay. So you're gonna take 11 necrotic, and I need a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, cool. I'm down to help. Wisdom save. God, I don't think I did it. 14.
14. Barely make it. And he's gonna miss with the next swing.
Okay.
He only got an 8 that time. The one down below can't really do anything, so he's got to make a wisdom save.
I'm
Not
gonna
with a
be
4.
Right back.
Got at least one.
Raise you.
Just to reiterate, you said that divine energies, as in radiant damage, did nothing to these skeletons.
Nothing extra. It's still wounding them, but it's not like causing any vulnerability or anything like that.
Okay. She's going to start by punching out towards the one by Nyrix.
Okay.
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
All right. So that'll be 5 radiant damage.
Okay.
She will spend a key point and do flurry of blows, continuing at that target. AC 16.
For the skeletons, yes.
Okay. That one's going to be 7 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then third attack. Ooh. That's going to be 22 to hit.
That'll hit.
And another 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay. It's looking rather hurt, like barely holding on, but still up.
This is okay, Shadow. It's a D4 because I'm a 3rd level monk, and it's +3 dexterity. So yeah. That was her action, her bonus action. She's going to actually, Rojan, can I use my sorcery points to regain a use of one of my innate spells?
Not your innate spells. No, it has to be from your spell list.
Okay, fair enough. It's a free action. She's just going to look back at Syra and Nyrix and just stare dead on at this guy.
Okay. The skeletons. This one first. He's got 2 options here. Yeah. At least this one's smart. Kind of looks up at Snit, aims the crossbow, fires. There it is. Snit, does a dirty 20 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to take 10 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
16.
Right. As it kind of bites into you, it's gonna like wither away. Like the bone itself just kind of flakes off into dust, but the wound itself is now black and corrupted and rotting, as you're gonna lose 1 to your strength score.
Modifier or score overall?
Score overall.
That's not great for me.
And as it does that, it just pulls another bone out of its ribs, loads it into the crossbow as it takes form into that like rather twisted looking bolt again.
Oh, hey, we have matching strength scores, Snip.
No, mine goes down another one, so I'm now at a -3.
Oh, You're at 6.
Yeah.
Same.
If you hit 0, let me know.
Fair enough.
Oh,
No.
I know.
The skeleton over by Scrappy and Nyrix is going to continue its attacks on Nyrix.
Meh.
First sword is gonna just pretty much be deflected off your armor.
Yeah.
Second one may hit. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Okay.
No, it does not.
So it makes 2 attacks, but like it can't really bite through the armor. Let's see. See, this one's going to take a shot at Syra.
I am using Scrappy's reaction to impose disadvantage on that attack since she is within 5 feet of him.
His defender. Okay, so yeah. So Scrappy kind of like, as the bolt flies out, and it looks like it's just going to nail her straight like into like the heart. Scrappy like just lunges out and catches the arrow in his teeth.
Good boy.
Best boy.
And those are the 3 skeletons.
I'm still at -2 with a 6.
Mama though is up.
Go, mama. Go,
As-
mama. Go.
As your grandmother kind of like opens her eyes and she kind of looks over at Zelark, she's like, I didn't need that, but thank you. Dear, I think it's time for us to get involved. And your mom stands up and she kind of just like smacks her hands together and just smashes the ground. And as that does, this lightning bolt just streaks down from the sky.
Mama.
Oh, Mom.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
So Zelark is just mouthing to himself like, the fuck?
It's funny.
She just very politely said, "Oh, you wasted a spell slot, sweetie."
Oh, thank you, but I didn't mean it. Oh, bless your heart.
Fuck me.
Bless your heart.
Okay, so that's that.
We love that on you.
As she casts Called Lightning at 9th level.
Woohoo! Yeah,
Am
Mom.
I safe?
You're safe. You're safe.
The 2 next to your
I'm in
echo?
danger.
Mm.
I'm in danger.
You're safe. Your echo may not be.
I think that's okay.
Mhm.
The echo is always expendable.
That's fine. Mama gotta do what Mama gotta do.
I
Mhm.
can't wait to rewatch this episode because all of our faces did something as soon as he said 9th level.
We're all like, oh, fuck.
So she casts she calls lightning right here. Both of them
I
make
wish
their
I could.
fail their saving throws and take 75 points of damage.
Yes. Ugh.
Oof.
So I need to divide this up.
It's kind of weird because you're hitting 2 of the 3 that are connected.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like what I'm doing is okay. So he's only going to take that.
Hinako's a baby witch. Well, it's cute that she can do 20 damage.
Well, yeah, Mama's been around for a while. I would assume she's higher than level 6.
So the tether's kind of like once again spread out to everything, but the one below takes the damage from the tether and then its own damage and kind of just explodes. No damage to Callie. It's just its body cannot contain that much electricity in itself, as it just like explodes in a shower of gore all around the area.
Gallagher. Sorry, I had to.
Sweet. Don't know why they weren't able to join us earlier, but I'm cool with them.
They had to
Join in
recover,
now.
okay? They had
Yeah.
to recover. She was
They
pumping in
catch their
heels into
breath.
Mima.
Worry about Mima.
Her priority was Mima. My pantomime for healing, because that's what you do. You smack them, right?
Is that what
Like,
you do?
clear! Clear!
No.
I mean, that's what Callie does when she heals people.
That's true.
She punches them. That's why I didn't heal
So-
your mother, because I feel like you wouldn't have
like-
taken
Grandma,
too kindly
on the
to
other
me
hand,
punching her.
Kind of
No.
like drops to her knees and like goes down on all fours as you see her body begin to like twist and shape. And I'm gonna move her over here because there is now a
Mima.
triceratops. in her
Mima!
place.
I want to ride it!
Okay then.
If you ride a Triceratops into battle just behind the head frill, do you have 3/4 cover?
Maybe half cover.
Druid rage.
Although that's gonna be a hell of a pinch when it starts making contact with something.
You know,
they got
I would-
sturdy next. They'll take
Don't
it.
you hate it when it does that?
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I believe you, Rojan.
There it is.
Rah.
Rar, 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 rar,
Rah.
rar, 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 rar.
Dino mama.
And now
Dino
I got
grandma.
now I gotta wait for the website to load up.
Oh no.
Right.
And now that Cyrus seen a Triceratops, she can turn into one too.
Well, when I get to that
Well,
level.
when she gets to that level, yeah. But you're not wrong.
Yeah, when are you gonna go sand surfing as a sand ray?
When I can become one? I don't know what CR level they are.
They're
15.
flying, so well, the little ones.
All the sand rays are CR15.
Oh no, the sand rays no.
Yeah,
The
Oh yeah, he was talking about the
Triceratops,
yeah.
you have to be level 15 druid to turn into it.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, most dinos are higher level, so it makes
Yeah.
sense.
What about an adolescent Triceratops?
Baby.
Yeah, what if
Don't
you
feel
want to
bad.
be? What if you want to be the yellow Triceratops
Fine.
in the Land Before Time?
I just unlocked
you wanna be
Saber-tooth
Sarah?
Tiger. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've already got a pretty good arsenal already. I think you're good.
there we go. Much bigger.
Now let's see if it like will actually open up when I pop it out. There we go. Cool.
No, not for you.
All right.
Thanks,
So
friend.
Gore the skeleton.
mom is gonna kind of step over here so
Callie feels a strange presence behind her.
yeah, like there's just a single step, Callie, and you look over and there's just this huge giant lizard-like creature next to you as it goes forward and it just thrusts its horns for a gore.
Little bird legs are shaking.
That'll hit.
Aw.
Rojan and his NPC versus NPC moments.
Right?
This is
I'm
Rojan
enjoying
getting to
it.
play.
Who are you rooting for?
Let them fight.
Did you see anything? No, I did not see you playing with your dolls again, sir.
They're not dolls, they're action figures.
I would like to think Rojan roots for us, but wants to make it challenging.
Yup.
They weren't gonna get involved, but grandma got involved.
I mean, I'm pretty concerned that this guy just took a 9th level call lightning and seems relatively okay.
I know that's a little scary, right?
That was my first thought. I was like, I'm gonna see how much this does to him, and if he's still standing.
Yeah, he is like both he and the other guardian are standing after that gore attack as you just see that tether once again connecting the two of them.
Oh, I know what's going on.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been going on since the beginning.
I know, but it didn't click because I'm in focus mode right now.
As
Player
I mean,
and
that's fair.
character.
It's fair.
he kind of
It's
like
like
grits his teeth. Grow tired of this. Down. And he just points at Callie again. Callie, I need another wisdom saving throw.
Come on, girl.
Come on.
I mean, I'm a monk, so my wisdom is good.
Should be better.
Yes, no, that's good. I can't math right now. I'm scared. 17 plus 4.
I'm scared.
Okay.
21.
Again, you feel that urge to obey swell over you for just a moment, but you're able to shake it off again. Sort of inspired that Jurassic Park is now next to you.
Your saving throw is only 4?
Yeah, I'm not proficient in wisdom saves. I just have a high wisdom score.
But you're a monk. You don't have
Monks
wisdom.
get
Monks
strength
have
and
wisdom?
dexterity.
Yeah,
Strength and
strength and
dexterity.
What?
Yeah, but we have
Okay.
a
I know
lot
it's
of
really
wisdom.
weird, but
That's really weird to me. I always thought they were wisdom and dex, but
Nyrix.
I learned something new. Okay. She still has some rage in her eyes, but you see a smile. She's happy that they're up, and she's like, shit's about to go down. And she's gonna go ahead and slightly shift her focus now that she knows that they're up and dealing with it. Especially after seeing that call lightning doing what it's doing, and she's gonna aim for this guy. The fact that he's still up also worries her. So,
Advantage.
oh, that's true.
Yep.
With a sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God, because the other one was a 5. 22.
22 will hit.
Okay. Oh, balls. Okay, 4. Math. 18 piercing.
18 piercing. This is magic
this-
weapon, right?
It is, yes.
Okay.
This guy does not get an extra die because he's not my branded dude. 4 fire.
Okay. Funny enough, that was exactly as much damage as you needed to drop him.
Awesome. So
As
extra attack.
The arrow
Shift it
kind
over.
of flies and just embeds itself through the back of the head and kind of is now like unicorning out of the front of the robe as it just falls dead in front of Minako.
Oh, that's what she needed. Okay. Quicker than she expected, so she's like satisfied and shifts back over to her main dude. She's like, oh, okay. Not with advantage, so yes. That is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20 will hit.
Okay. He gets the extra die on top of it though. My branded, sweet. That's max. Why am I? Wow, my brain. 22 piercing
22 piercing.
and 10 fire.
How do you want to do this?
So since her whole demeanor shifted a little bit where she started smiling knowing that they're okay and they're well enough to even fight, she's going to, when she shifts her arrow back to him, she's gonna look at them and say, this is why you don't fuck with my family, and just shoot straight for his head.
All right, and much like the guardian that you just hit, Callie, you just see a unicorn now. As he kind of stands there for a moment, eyes widening, and then he smiles and he looks down to Callie. We will be seeing you again. We are eternal. And he just falls to dust.
Do I
And-
still have his amulet in my hand?
You have the amulet in your hand.
Then I instantly rush to my mom.
Yeah, I'm right behind Nyrix.
So before we Before we get into the family reunions,
That was bittersweet.
let's go ahead and take our first break for the day. So stick with us, everybody. The fighting is done, but the drama has not. So
Nope.
we will be right back.
Need a quick de-stress.
And we're back.
Hi.
No laughing this time.
No,
no
no.
degeneracy.
No.
No degeneracy happening.
Just
happening?
just arguing about which class in Destiny in general is the best, and apparently we've all agreed
Warlock.
that it's Titan.
Warlock.
We're all about Hunter.
Warlock should be the best. But if
Titans are
we're
glued.
looking-
Titans
No,
eat
but if we're
crayons. I'm
looking
sorry.
from a performance and actual like stat stuff, Titans are undisputably the best class in Destiny 2.
Titans are trash.
And it's
They drink glue and eat crayons.
and that's why the game's a bad game, is because they made Titans the best class to play.
Titans are the grappler players in fighting games.
Yeah. Hey, I play grapplers sometimes, but I would never play a Titan because I have self-respect.
Anyway.
Yeah, I have balanced my playing of Armika by not playing the Titan.
So, as the undead gentleman falls from Nerix's arrow, the skeletons that were surrounding you seem to lose stability and just crumple into charred heaps of bone once again. With the combat seemingly done, the giant Triceratops transforms back down into... I'm sorry, what sort of Ganassi is your grandmother?
I think fire.
She's a fire Ganassi?
Because mother is fire. Not that
Yeah,
they
they're
have
both
to be
fire.
the same, but fire
Okay.
makes sense.
It transforms into a fire Ganassi that looks to be in her early 30s. And she just gives a friendly smile over to Callie and gives her a pat on the shoulder. Thank you for your assistance.
Callie's just kind of
Wasn't
staring at her.
Part of the
wide-eyed.
plan, but I assume that you're here to help.
I think so.
I'll take the necklace, please.
Oh, that might have been hers.
We should talk about that.
Child, I'm going to need my necklace back. Unless you want to have a conversation with my larger reptilian form.
No, but
Please
we
hand
just-
it over.
we had an incident recently where one of these was handed over without talking to the rest of the group.
Allie, give her the cunty necklace.
Callie, that's your name.
Yeah.
You do not have to worry. I have no ill intent. That's a symbol of our tribe, of who our leader is.
Oh. Oh, okay. I guess I can give it back. We may need it later, but okay.
And she takes the necklace from you and she puts it back around her neck. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Syra and Nyrix are probably like glomp hugging mom right now, so that's why
Yeah.
we're not privy to what's happening.
Reju's over
Yeah.
by Snit hugging him, and we'll cast Cure Wounds on him.
Stelark has just plopped down into the sand. Is just like, And then
Not need
just
to fuck.
goes all the way back and just lies down on the sand.
Mom, does anyone need help?
Where have you been?
Well, I went with Nirix to find Dad.
Yes, I know. So, you seem to have come back with friends that aren't your father.
Yeah, we're still kind of... Dad's in a place we can't get to. We need to talk to you about that. There's a lot we need to fill you in on, but...
We were working
Can
on
we-
summoning him back when that gentleman over there interrupted your grandmother's ritual.
Summoning him.
You might be in a place you can't summon.
And Rana comes over and so that like a very cheeky grin on her face.
Grandma.
When have you known me to ever give in to the word can't?
That's true. But I thought you guys couldn't reach him. You weren't able to scry him for months. That's why we left.
A matter of desperation.
Well, we were able to finally get a glimpse of where he's at. He's in,
Far south.
The wastes, yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
He's searching for something there.
He holds up like an empty vial now, though you can still see a few traces of blood inside of it. We use this as emergency, as he called it, to try and summon him back to fight off these things to help out the tribe, but it was interrupted.
Oh.
Why is he fighting?
What is that?
Why is he fighting?
Who is fighting?
I think they said they
Father.
were trying to get him.
No, they're trying to bring him back
Oh.
So
to.
yeah,
I confused that. Yeah.
So we have a lot to talk about, but first I want to make sure, does anyone need help? Like I still have some healing I can do. Did any of the tribes people did anyone die?
she kind of like looks around to like the numerous dead bodies like strewn about the sand. Unfortunately, yes, I would say so.
Is there something we can do? The ritual? Can I help?
Oh, we can gather the bodies, perform the rites for them. But our focus is better left attended to the injured and living.
Okay. I'll go help with that. But
Thanks.
we do need to talk after, okay?
No.
The others can take care of that.
Okay.
Please, you and your friends join us in the tent. We can talk now.
Okay.
Minako is beelining to Reiju right now.
Here it comes.
You find her using prestidigitation to put fires out.
And she's gonna
next to Snit.
She's going to straight right you across the face.
Syra is gonna thorn whip Mina.
Look around. This is what you caused.
Then a thorn whip
Mina,
tries to
and
get you.
do something useful.
This is not your place.
You reel back
Not
to
your
like
place.
nail raise you in the face, and like a thorn whip kind of like wraps around your wrist,
Oh,
stopping
that's
you.
fine. Yeah,
21.
She has an echo anyway.
And she's gonna pull you 10 feet closer to where she is, and Syra's gonna just shout at you, "Not now! Not your place!"
Minako is shouting obscenities in Draconic at Reiju. Because she knows Reiju understands her. And she'll go back, she'll walk to Syra and turn in her stuff again. Minako's on timeout.
She's on timeout.
Love it.
This is
Syra will take
Minako.
it.
This is Minako showing restraint.
Just if your echo comes near me, it just gets a flick in the nose and it just dissipates.
If you can hit it.
Syra will look at the
I
rest of the
can.
group and just kind of go, Inside, everyone, please.
Sure. Just a few more seconds, and she'll just put out any lasting flames that are still in the camp and just start heading over.
As people go into the tent, Sarah's just waiting outside holding it open. And as Reiju passes, she's going to put her hand on her chest to stop her.
She actually stops before she actually approaches the tent.
And she's going to say, you and I aren't finished. Understand?
Agreed. I have no words right now.
Go in and answer questions. Then we'll
Kill
talk.
her and rid us of her stupidity, Syra.
She just ignores Mina's comment and
Same.
goes to sit down inside the tent.
I want to point out that this is also the most calm Minako has looked. Because this is her normal. Go ahead.
He hesitantly walks in and just sticks next to the tent flap.
And Syra will go to sit near her mom and grandmother. And she'll turn and just start kind of explaining, with the help of Reiju and Celark and whoever else wants to chime in to kind of fill the story and to make, things short so we don't have to RP all of this. Basically fills them in on what happened, the way that they met that figure, the information that was given.
Yeah, Reiju still has that drawing, by the way.
And kind of a brief kind of excerpt as to what's been going on with them, with Syra and Nyrix, like what they've been up to, like a very abridged version of the trouble they got into in town and why they had to leave the town, and what they know about the pendants and why they're searching out the pendants. And yeah, but when they get to the thing about the skeleton guy, like Syra gets really just her voice gets very cold, and
Reiju
she's
pipes
kind of
up.
glaring at Reiju the whole time.
Reiju will pipe up. This occurrence today is entirely my fault.
It is.
It happens for a reason. So, this one points over to Callie, says you need my necklace.
Yeah, Sarah explains about how we think it could bring back the world and nature,
Well,
and why we think that.
maybe this catastrophe has done some good then.
Have you heard anything about that before? I mean, that these could lead to bringing back.
Nothing that I've heard before. No, if we knew anything of that matter, we would have made the clan's focus more on finding these necklaces than just making sure that the oasis were kept up to standard.
I thought as much. And I thought you would want us to seek them out.
Yes, though, you do know that this necklace can only be given to the leader of our tribe, of our clan. So I think it's time for you to assume the mantle, young lady.
No,
Syra.
Grandma,
That's the only way that you can have it. That is our tradition.
I'm not ready.
I disagree. From what I witnessed out there, you are more than ready. And with this necklace, you can help restore not only the oasis around us, but the world.
She looks nervously at Nyrix.
Shrugs. She's like, I'm not part of this.
She gives her a come on, look.
Reiju can't help but stifle a laugh.
I mean, I don't really know. I mean, I think you're strong enough. I just don't know what. I didn't pay attention to all this stuff. This isn't. Yeah, if that's what they got to do to get it, then why not?
It's kind of like what the trial you had to go through with your father's order. Just a rite of ascension. Prove that you are worthy to assume this mantle.
Sure, it's a lot nicer though.
I mean, Mom was in line to, right?
Your mom shakes her head. She's like, we don't have any sort of order of succession. The most worthy takes the necklace. And if it's any anything for you, it's ease off my shoulders.
You don't want to take it then?
I feel I have more of an impact to be able to help on a physical level with what our clan operates on rather than having to be the figurehead. She kind of motions over to your grandmother. No offense, but kind of stifles you in what you are able to do.
That sounds about right. You're
What
always the feisty one.
What would my role be then? Because I want to keep searching for these. I don't want to leave.
You don't have to leave. If you look at it this way, taking up the mantle, you then become our new leader. And with every rise of a new leader comes their decision on how the clan operates.
Even if
Okay.
she's away.
Well, the clan would possibly go with you if you wished.
I don't
Nurse
know.
is like,
That I think the clan would be better suited handling things their way, our way. My group here, we tend to get into some bad situations that I wouldn't want to expose everyone to.
that's an understatement.
But I do think it's important that we take care of this, and if the clan can support it, then that makes sense. And I mean, I would accept this as some sort of trial, but I can't lead. I won't be here.
Sarah,
You can
Word?
appoint me as a proxy.
that's
I can
what I was going to suggest.
I can oversee the day-to-days while you're out trying to collect the rest of the necklaces and restore life to the entire world. I don't think anybody here is going to look down on you for accepting such a arduous task.
Okay. And then when I come back, I take up responsibilities fully with the as the leader.
Yes.
When I'm strong enough, I suppose.
When you are strong enough, yes.
Okay. Can I have a minute?
You can have all the time you want, dear. I've never been one to rush you. Just, you can't have the necklace until you ascend to the title.
Okay. I just need to think about it for a little bit.
If nothing else, look at what just happened. We can at least save them by pulling that pendant away.
I know. If that's what it takes, then yeah. I
Not
just
to-
didn't always seem. I never really saw myself as. Whew. Okay.
I mean, don't take that as like you have to take it or whatever. I was just letting you know that was my idea. I just didn't realize it was so extreme otherwise.
Yeah. Okay. So. Do you have any idea where we can find more of these pendants, Grandma?
I don't. Until today, I thought this was just pretty much a symbol. Sort of like how the kings of old would wear crowns on their head. Our leader would wear the necklace.
I may be able to answer that, actually. There are 6 in total. She reveals hers. We already have 6.
Do you have 6?
Yep, 3
No.
from Visteria, 1 from the Boneyard, 1 from the bad guy.
Wait, did you
and
get the
mine.
one from the boneyard? I don't think the guy
No,
took
he
the one
took
from
it.
the boneyard.
No, Callie grabbed it.
Oh.
Yeah, we got both.
Oh, gotcha.
So
But we don't
have
know how
all
many
6.
there are.
There's one
total.
more. There's one
Ah.
more.
Is there one more?
Reju's does not count as one.
I
Reju's is the little keystone that shows where they're at.
Right.
I thought this was the last one.
Mm-mm. There's one
Yeah.
more.
All right, so retcon. There is one left.
Can we try a scrying spell on the ones we have? To
At this point, it's more of a guessing game. However, I think I could try it myself. Just
Raja, I wasn't talking to you.
don't worry. I think I have an idea.
A scrying
That's,
spell. For which?
Less of a spell.
Raja again, I wasn't talking to you.
Syra, would you like me to help or not?
Maybe. Probably
Then allow
not.
me. Then allow
Though
me a few
you've
minutes
been a
of my own
great
time.
help so far.
Nerix, your mom kind of leans over. Is like,
Maybe next time I won't watch.
do they
her back
not
when
like
she
each
walks out.
other?
She'll walk out of the tent.
Good.
I've never seen your sister like this.
Yeah. One of the things that Syra left out was that one, gesturing to where Reggie was walking out, gave away information freely.
That's
She's
how
the
Without
reason for
caution.
the attack.
and that's how they found us.
Yes.
We're not.
Well, the attack now makes more sense.
Yeah.
With the information that you just gave me on that, and the reason why they wanted the necklace.
Yes.
We thought it strange that all this destruction and death was happening over a simple trinket. But it does make sense now.
So
Yeah.
Look on the bright side. It's brought you home.
we were heading here anyway.
Is there chairs inside of this tent?
Is there what?
Is
No,
there
I
chairs
imagine
inside
there's
this
We're
just
druids. We
pillows.
sit on pillows. Damn
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
This is
it-
very like
it's like throw pillows and
Arabic
stuff.
nomad.
Yeah, it's like
So the billet. So think of it this way: the clan. Think of it like gypsy status.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, no, Minako's not having that. Minako is it just
Arabic.
dirt on the ground?
Well, yeah.
no, there are throw pillows and stuff as well for like relaxation. It's not just you're
Mm.
sitting on the ground.
No,
anything.
okay. Well,
It's like-
Yeah.
Minako's gonna
There's-
Minako's gonna find a patch
There's like
of sand.
there's like rugs and whatnot inside on the floor, so you're not like trekking dirt everywhere.
If there's no open sand, then she won't do what she's going to do.
No, this
Um,
is a very nice looking tent that, if you had to guess, at one point in time probably belonged to a warband commander, but has been modified.
Oh yeah, because I was gonna say if there was still like sand inside, she was just gonna mold earth herself and share. But no, she'll just be on her knees, like sitting down, like hands on lap.
The
There's pillows. There's blankets. Anyway,
the white Virgil chair.
Yeah, like a tree.
that Syra will kind of collect herself and I'm sorry. I know that's not like me. I'm just very angry at
Oh
her
no,
right
no.
now.
I'm actually happy that you're coming out of your shell and being more true to your emotions.
Yeah.
You'll find it a lot more relaxing and healthy than trying to be so happy all the time. Sometimes
Yeah.
you have to let the fire burn.
Yes. I've learned that.
No,
Do you
maybe
think you
druids
could
aren't so
do a
bad.
scrying spell though?
Your grandmother looks around. I would need something we would definitely need something that belonged to the necklace?
Oh, we can't use just one of these to try to find its friends.
I mean, it's a long shot, but
Got the key.
I can try.
I think it's worth a try. I'll help with the ritual if you need it. Just let me know.
We can do that tomorrow. Tonight is going to be rough. We are gonna need a lot of time to process. Well, not process, but prepare the bodies and take care of the wounded.
Yes.
Minako, into her ring, she'll speak. Ask her about our brands.
Nirix, you want to show, and I'll show mine. And
Yeah. I guess I assume everybody's like showing the brand.
Oh, it's on our wrist. Is it on the back of our hand? I always thought it was on the back of our hand.
yeah.
It is on the back. It's on the back
Okay,
of
yeah.
or on your
Okay.
wrist. It's
Yeah.
in various places, but most have it on the back of their hands.
Yeah, it's like
Can
right
you
here.
help with
Yeah,
this?
Minako's because she has scales on her head, so hers are on the wrist.
It was. I don't really know exactly
Is-
how we got it.
You
We
notice
woke up with it.
you notice that your grandmother goes a little pale, a little pinkish color.
Uh-oh. That's not a good reaction.
No, it's just not. How long have you had those?
Longer than we'd like.
I need a
About 2
time
weeks.
frame
2
here.
days.
About 2 weeks.
No, it hasn't been 2 weeks.
About
Yes.
It's been about a
Because
week.
We were in a coma for a week, and then whatever else we traveled after.
That's fair.
Yeah,
When,
so it's
when
been
exactly
about,
was
it's been about 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, I forgot
has
about the coma part.
been-
Yeah.
Let's refer to the calendar
Exactly
master.
2 weeks.
Exactly
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Kelly says exactly 2 weeks, and there
That
we go.
is-
Fox is
16
our
days.
calendar master.
We've got 24
On
days
it
to
at
live.
all times.
Yeah.
So tonight is going to be rather painful. As she stands up,
It's a Tuesday for me.
she like walks back over to a small table, and you can see that there are various plants and mushrooms and powders and stuff, and she just starts throwing them all into a bowl and grinding, pouring various liquids into it,
Uh-oh.
and then she brings it's like a small cauldron that she picks up and she brings and puts over a fire.
Those are interesting ingredients, Grandma.
Yeah, you know, you from your past, you know it's never going to be a good time when Grandma starts making medicine.
Yeah.
Oh God, Grandma's got the cauldron out. Run!
Oh,
Yep. Nirix gets
Here
the
comes
sweats.
the iodine.
While she's doing that, does anyone mind if I let Ruger out?
Oh,
Oh,
That's
you
go
have
ahead.
him now. Oh, that must mean the large gentleman is
He didn't
deceased.
make it.
we didn't kill him.
Oh, I would never
Well, the-
assume he would have
The
killed him.
dragon from earlier that Syra mentioned from the city, I assume did.
Yeah.
Well, at least he has a good head with him now.
I wouldn't say that.
Yes, but let him outside. He's not one for indoor confinement.
Yeah, I was gonna ask him to just have a look around the camp, make sure there's nobody looking in on us.
Thank you.
So you-
Give Ruger the go-ahead to
and
break free from my
like every
face.
other time, the wings come out and they kind of just like pull himself free of the of your skull, and he just takes off.
Does it tickle every
So
time it
graphic.
happens to you, Callie?
It
A bad
doesn't
tickle?
feel great.
It-
It's like a pressure
Yeah.
behind the eyeball.
It's
Why
it's
am
like
I
all of a sudden
imagining-
it's like there's like this quick jolt of a migraine as he pops out, and you're fine.
Ugh.
Why am I
Ugh.
imagining like the Wolverine line where he's like, it hurts every time?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's yeah.
Pretty much.
Having a bird break free from your skull is not going to feel good.
And it feels about just the same as he flies back into the socket.
It brings
Uh,
a whole
yeah,
new
yeah,
meaning to
so-
living rent free up here.
Minako's gonna like inch closer to Syra and ask, like, compared to the thing you had as drink, how much worse is this going to be?
Compared to the what? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
What you had as drink. How much
Oh.
worse is this going
Go
to
ahead
be?
and give me a nature check. Go ahead and give me a nature check since you saw Grandma mixing in some of those concoctions.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's a 19.
You know that not only is it going to taste like drinking like fermented meat and sawdust, but it's going to be a rather unpleasant night for everyone.
That's a Tuesday for Nyrix.
As
Rage
Lie
is
to
scot
us.
free.
Just
Rage is
lie
scot
to us.
free.
this is a concoction that's meant to pretty much purge any sort of toxins or influences from your body.
Sarah just says, well, it's gonna taste like anything tastes that's really good for you.
Muted.
Oh,
No,
No.
I heard her.
No,
Oh,
you're
okay.
good.
Yeah.
You should see the shit I drink. It's fine.
He kind of like looks over at you and shakes your head.
Lady Archdruid, I'm not sure how to address you.
I'm Rana, dear.
The knife fears that walked out doesn't have the sigil.
No.
But if you would-
let's not start getting into that now. She made a mistake. We all
You
You
make
also know there's
mistakes.
elves in the clan too. Just saying.
She's like,
yeah.
you should
Doesn't
have
matter. Yeah,
seen
yeah,
these
we're not gonna
two
secure.
when they were younger. A bunch of walking mistakes they were.
If you
Hey.
could give her some of this concoction too, just for
She kind of holds up her hand.
don't think
I
it'll
know
work.
you're angry at her.
this could have
But-
very easily been my family.
You need to lose the hatred. She messed up, yes. Many of our people died, yes. But I don't sense ill intent from the young woman. Just inexperience. You seem to be more of a seasoned being yourself, and you may have handled the situation differently. But don't dump too much hatred on the poor thing. She's gonna have enough to deal with on her own.
I'll get there. Maybe.
Right now, it's just not good.
I understand. Nerves are tender,
I trust you will, sir.
but she will get no anger or revenge or ill thought from me. As this one's father, she points over to Zoro, says, I am too old for this shit.
Does sound like that.
Me, ma.
Is your father Mel Gibson?
Danny
Don't
Glover.
even picture that.
Danny Glover.
Danny
Oh, Danny Glover.
Danny Glover.
Danny
There we
Glover,
go.
that's right. And
There we go.
I got the names mixed up.
I'm okay with that.
One of those two.
I'm totally okay with that.
Is this Lethal Weapon 6?
Yes.
4.
Yes.
So
No.
will this, if we drink this, it's gonna help take care of this
It
for
will
us?
remove the branding from your bodies and any sense of tracing that it may contain. It's going to be painful. I can't lie.
Okay,
Your sleep
there-
is not really going to be restful.
I see.
You're going to wake up tired, exhausted. But in the morning, you all, hopefully, will be free of that brand.
Is there a mental trial in our sleep that we should be warned of?
No, it's... You're going to wake up and it's going to feel like you drank too much.
Oh,
You're
at
going to...
least we won't be dead, so. Or sucked into some other realm. I don't really know what these things do.
So I would suggest that everybody sleep in tomorrow. We can convene at the night and discuss anything that we need to. It'll
Okay.
allow us time to get the camp back in order. But
You
your
need help, let me
priority,
know.
your priority tonight is to drink your medicine
Ugh.
and go to sleep.
Is it ready? Because Mirka's gonna do the exact same thing she did last time. She's just gonna down it.
It's not ready yet.
Well, let her
no.
pass it out first.
All right.
Know anything about cauldrons? Things got to brew. Which 101?
Listen, my witchiness is books, not that.
Well, until that gets ready, is there anything we can do to help?
You've done enough already,
I feel weird just sitting doing nothing.
as you should. I can tell on the looks on all of your faces, you're already tired. That fight took it out of some of you. Just rest.
Hell, Mina goes out here fucking bloody.
If it helps, we do have something in our little abode that could bring somebody back.
We don't resuscitate.
Did everybody sign a DNR? What?
I have snitch. I have a feeling.
Do not revive, please.
Yeah,
Under
no, yeah,
advisement.
no.
That's why I told you not to put me in it.
I would assume they have a strong case against unnatural regeneration.
When your time comes, your time comes. No matter how brutal it may be.
Maybe in that sense, my people and you druids are not so different.
Maybe.
But thank you, Snit. That was a very kind offer.
Yeah.
Nit just looks utterly confused at the concept, but isn't bringing it up further.
I don't want to impose any more than we already have, but we have some other friends. Can they come into the camp?
Of course.
Oh, right. The tieflings and the other elf.
I was wondering where they were actually. Maybe they
They're
were
on
helping
the
people
skiff.
on the outskirts.
I'll go get them if that's okay.
And as you
We
walk
did
out,
kind of drop the bike and everything and kind of like ran into it,
Yeah.
so we kind of
Mhm.
dropped it out.
you kind of just like left them there and they're like, what?
Yeah,
well,
at some
two of
point,
them-
Nirix is
two
going to
of
go
them-
grab her bike.
Two of them are still out though.
Oh, that's true.
Bernard's the only one that's up.
That's true. It would take an extra day or so.
The druids would probably help you get them settled into a tent somewhere. We're very helping people.
If anyone goes and looks from them, Bernard is already in the house. You guys can see the lights on from the outside, and he's already got his brother. I always forget her name.
Oh shit.
Natalia.
That's what I thought it was. And his brother Natalia like set up in their beds and everything.
Nirix will definitely retrieve her bike so it's not on the outskirts and wheel it in.
And as you're wheeling it in, you're getting dirty looks.
She just, like she always does, just ignore it. 'Cause she's like, same old, nothing changes. Just keeps walking while not trying to make eye contact with anyone. She doesn't want to. She'll park it next to the tent and walk back inside. Hey, Mom.
Mhm.
Where should we set up? Do we just go on the outside?
We have your tent set up as normal if you wish to stay there.
Not really.
It would be best if you stayed close tonight, especially since you have to drink that medicine.
I mean, it's not like I was gonna wander far, but I was just gonna be right outside the circle.
No. You're a part of this clan as much as anyone else.
Sorry, is Snit still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless Snit wandered
would
off
say-
somewhere else.
No, he would let her know that the the dome is set up just outside the tent circle.
Yeah, well, fine. I guess because of what happened, I'll stay close.
I'm sure Mom would appreciate that, sis. I know I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, which is why I'll do it. Fine.
Snit, Callie, and Zilak, we should take our leave. This is for them.
Yeah, I've got something I need to go do anyway, so.
Grandma, you want to bottle up the potion for them so they can take it when they're ready?
Oh, right, the potion. Gets up and quickly, like hastily, just takes the cauldron off of the fire.
Syra goes to help her too with
Almost
the
had it boil
procedure.
over.
We really need to get
Getting
out
for-
of the habit of drinking druid concoctions.
Getting forgetful in my old age.
No.
What? You're not.
Grandma,
old.
you're not a day over 803.
No, she's like 30.
Well,
Oh
that's just-
no.
Nirix, that is just
No.
mean.
What?
Cal,
830?
Said 3.
Young woman, I am
130.
320 years old, but I will still kick your ass.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. You see like a little like mischievous smirk just like peek on the corner of her mouth. No, Callie, she doesn't really age like the rest of us anymore. She hasn't in a really long time.
Yeah, Mom's like 100.
She's like, Tyra,
What?
Oh, you look good.
wait, so how old are you two?
Callie's
How old are
like,
you?
what?
Oh, we don't get that till later.
I don't at all.
Well, she was you, like, pointing at Syra.
Yeah.
She knows you're not a druid.
You don't
I
know.
mean, I'll stay looking this good for a while, but not yet. I still will age a bit.
Yeah, no, we're young. We're normal.
And then we
Age.
age slower, much slower. If we're lucky.
Sarah's still a little baby.
Yep. I'm one of the youngest in the tribe. Which is why it's insane that you want me to lead it, Grandma.
age doesn't dictate leadership.
Oh,
Straight.
She bottles up all the potions and puts a stopper in them, and it looks like milk.
What a bucket.
Well,
Now, do not
Is
drink
there
this.
one made for Reiju?
Do not drink this until you lay down. It's going to knock you flat on your butt. So
Yeah,
drink it,
Reiju wouldn't need one.
drink it at bedtime.
yeah,
I
but
know Reiju
Minoga
doesn't
did
need one.
ask.
Yeah.
But Snit will ask for a vial for Reiju too.
Your friend Reiju does not need it.
Oh, I think she does.
I know.
And I'm not giving it to her. That would be irresponsible.
Would it have a negative effect?
I don't know. I've never had somebody who isn't sick drink this.
Okay, that's fair.
What is up with you and all of you trying to punish that poor woman?
Well, for me, it has nothing to do with punishment.
he
I
just
just don't
wants
want to do it by myself.
he wants an extra one.
You only get one.
Oh, now everyone gets one.
Everyone gets one.
The skeletons. All right. Thank you.
Food for
I-
thought. Maybe we should ask Reiju politely to turn in her ring for the time being.
Turn in her what?
Her ring?
Communication ring.
Why?
Why?
We don't, when we have important critical conversations, we don't need her knowing and blabbing her on again.
Well, it only works when we talk into the ring. It's not like our regular conversations are being heard over. It's when we kind of activate it. Oh shit,
Uh-oh.
It only works for us.
that's loud.
Was that the notification noise every time somebody speaks into the ring?
Attention, all ring bearers! Holy shit!
Rojan, how much time do you think has passed at this point for them?
About a half hour. By the time that like Nirix has gone out, gotten her bike and everything, the potion being brewed. About
In
a
the
half hour's
ring-
time.
In the ring, you hear, I don't really pay attention to anything you say anyway.
You wouldn't hear that because it's not the ring isn't going on. Like the conversation going on in the tent isn't going on in the ring.
Oh, then never mind then.
That's what I was mentioning
'Cause
before.
I was
We're not just casually
Okay.
talking and everyone hears
That's
anything. We
fair.
would never sleep.
Because I thought she
It's
did
when we
the
talk
motion.
into it.
I thought she did the motion. I was like,
Minako never
mm.
motions anyway.
Oh, that's right. You got it on your horn.
I always picture it more as
Never
like
mind.
it's magic, so it's an intent thing.
Yeah, it's more of like, yeah, it's even if it's something like whether it's a ring or an earring, whatever, you have to kind of like mentally activate it, and then otherwise we wouldn't hear each other shut up inside our heads.
Yeah, has to have some intent.
Otherwise, I'd
Right,
never wear it.
well-
I'd be like, "Shut up, everyone!"
Yeah, Minako will grab the potions and distribute them to the people that are going back to the house.
This is gonna be unpleasant, so prepare yourselves.
Can't be worse than what you gave us last time.
Oh, it will be much worse.
It's not gonna feel or taste good. I can guarantee that.
But it will be good for us. So
I dream of the day I no longer require druid drinks to make me better.
hey, some of them are really good. I mean, I make health potions too. You guys don't complain about those.
Nope. It's actually one of the few things we can drink that doesn't taste like ass.
It's 'cause
See,
I have
I've only
Oh.
received the pomade,
A pomade.
the salves, not
Still
the
smells
not
nice,
the
though.
potions.
That's true. I don't
Pepperminty.
usually make the potions very often. just
moisturizer.
Still
They
smells nice
smell
though.
like desert
Yeah.
rose.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Nerix and I are gonna stay with our family. So just make sure you guys get settled and sleep in tomorrow.
Yeah. Hold on to my stuff. It's better with you than with me.
All right.
And she'll lead the group back to the house. And she'll give. Well, yeah, everybody has their bottle of milk.
Curdled milk.
Before going into the house, I'm gonna find a relatively empty area, kind of between the house and the druid camp, and then what did I name this ability? I keep forgetting about it. I'm gonna use I'm gonna call Ruger to my side first, not back into my face, just
Okay.
at my side. Then I'm going to use my phoenix feathers to do the wings, and triple dash straight up twice. So I'll be going straight up for 2 minutes.
So anybody who's in the camp at this point in time just sees like a flaming streak, and then like a burst of air. It goes higher than a burst of air, and then a burst of air. Kind of like it's just like breaking through the sound barrier multiple times.
The
Yeah.
last time this happened, a dragon showed up. So, luck.
Once I'm at the peak of that second minute, I'm going to let the momentum just kind of carry me up and slow me down a bit so I can look around the area and just try my best to get a feel for everything that is around us.
Give me a perception roll.
Ooh, that is a nat 20 for 27.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
You have mapped out the entire world.
So as you pop up into the air, like the night tonight is especially clear, and off in the distance you can see, like on the horizon, what looks to be a large collection of lights. You know, off in that distance there is another one of the major cities in the desert. So you assume that, you know, this is just that city during the nighttime. The nightlife kicking in. A bit of a ways to the west of it, you can see a small collection of torch and campfires along along the mountain range, like going from the base and going up about a quarter way, giving you a feeling that, not giving you a feeling, but letting you know that there is another society camped there. Looking around to the opposite side, you see something that kind of confuses you just for a brief moment. As off into the distance, like beyond where the desert lies, off into the wastes, there's a bright pillar of light that comes down for just a split second, and then it's gone.
Does it look like a straight pillar of light,
Just
or does
straight
it look like,
down?
okay,
Like
so
it like it's from the sky and it's descending down.
so likely not a lightning bolt then.
No. Not a lightning bolt. No, this is like a streak of light.
Continual or like a Mega Man entry?
Just like a just a sudden beam and then it's gone.
Interesting. Okay. Once I've kind of got that look and begin to descend again, I will free fall until I'm about, I don't know, 100, 150 feet from the ground. Then I'll pop that final charge of the wings to slow my descent and land at the house.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, by the way, no one noticed, but I had left the tent during the conversation and was actually sitting outside the tent, still listening, just away from the group. I had rolled a pretty high stealth check.
Honestly, unless like you don't need to roll a stealth, and like you don't actually need to roll anything unless I tell you to.
Okay. Well, and I saw Reiju leave, but Mina won't know where I am to give me the potion at the moment. But I'm just sticking to the shadows. But as I see the streak go up, everyone hears into the voice thing, just, Callie, be careful.
I mean, we all heard of the boom from the.
Yeah.
There
We
are
know what's
audible
happening.
booms because
It's
like,
just
every
as she's
time-
going up, that
every
all you
time
hear is
she hits
Zelark's
that-
voice.
Every time she hits that dash, it's like she's breaking the sound barrier and then she's slowing down again. So when she dashes, she breaks it again.
Yeah, I assume we just heard Callie turn around and we just hear boom.
I'm always careful.
Unless you're dodging lightning.
Yeah, Minako will start laughing into the ring.
But yeah, I'm Zelark is gonna take a while and then get back to the house way after everyone else gets there.
Minako will, I guess she'll give the potion to Snit and Callie, and she'll wait for Zelark.
Are you waiting in the common room?
Yeah, at the bar.
All right.
Because where the fuck else would we?
Right.
Just wait for him to get his nightly fix.
Happy hour.
Yeah, so I guess about I don't know, hour and a half goes by. It's what I'm guessing is nighttime at this point.
No,
Midnight.
No,
No.
What time did we get there? I
like
forget.
early in the
We try-
morning. You guys,
Yeah, we
you
try-
guys had
Okay.
settled down for the night, and then got up and then rode for about like 10 hours to get here.
Well,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
No, we were about an hour outside of where we needed to be, but we realized we were getting really tired and pushing it that we decided not. So it's like midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning at this point.
Yeah, it was. We had just set up camp.
It was
We had
first
done
watch.
one watch.
We could see the camp right in the distance.
It was still a bit of a ways. It wasn't an hour.
It
away.
was.
It wasn't an
Yeah.
hour.
It
It
was-
was,
But it
It was
wasn't
half a day.
10.
It was half
like
a day's
6.
travel. Yeah, because it was a
Like
half a
5
day.
or
You
6
guys
hours.
pushed a little bit more into the night, and then you set.
We
camp.
are fucked.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it was only
Yeah.
1 hour, we would have pushed to get there.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it was like 4.
That's why.
Between 4 or 6.
That's
I
why
think.
Grandma
Oh,
said
okay.
you guys were looking a little bit ragged.
We look
Yeah.
like shit.
Okay.
We're not fucked. Once we get a full rest, the exhaustion goes right back off.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Well, that's
Mhm.
why she said sleep all day. So it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
because we haven't slept.
It's not
Makes more
like we
sense
have 2 points of exhaustion.
Either way, though, like it'll be really early in the morning then by the time I roll in and just I see Mina sitting at the bar. Do we got anything left?
He holds up his. Go get in bed and drink it.
Walk up, take the potion, walk past Mina, open one of the cupboards, grab a bottle of rum, and go to the
I would
The bed.
not mix it.
I don't even say anything. I just keep going, go to where my bed is, and sit down, pop the cork, and just on the rum, and then
Dark is an
get
alcoholic.
take the boots off and the coat and everything, and take the potion and pass
Oh
out.
Christ.
We're gonna
Okay.
have a
Uh,
Zellark intervention.
yeah.
Okay, Zellark,
point.
you take it
Yeah.
and like you just boom, you're down.
Minako's just gonna lay down in the living room because she can't be in the same room as Reiju.
Raju's. I don't think Raju's in there at the moment. I think Raju's still in the
I-
camp.
Yeah,
was-
Rachel's didn't go
okay.
back to the.
Yeah, 'cause-
I
the
assumed she
place
was
yet.
there. But anyway, Minako's just gonna drink her thing in the living room and pass out on the couch.
Sarah is looking through Grandma's tent for where she keeps her special hookah.
The drugs.
Go
Give
into
me-
Grandma's dresser.
Give me an investigation roll to see if you can get into Grandma's liquor cabinet.
Okay. Oh, that would be a -1 17.
Liquor cabinet? You mean
Same
herbs and spices?
same
cabinet.
place it the same place it always is in a small trunk that she keeps under her bed.
It's under the mattress.
I drag it out and start setting it up for me, Grandma, Mom, and Nirix if she wants to join in. And then like we just kind of smoke some hookah and like talk a little bit more about the ritual Grandma was trying to do to get Dad back, and also just kind of answer some of Mom and Grandma's questions about what Nirix and I have been doing in more detail and to catch up on what's been
Catch
going
up
on
talk.
with the tribe.
Okay.
Yeah, family
We-
time.
She actually at one point, because she knows how worried her mother was last time they spoke, she actually does pull out the mirror shards and shows if he appears, shows her father to her.
Yeah, what do we see?
So as you pull it up, you see your father walking alongside a rather tall individual, like dwarfing him, standing probably about 8 feet tall, dressed in just this complete glowing white robe, hood over its head. In its right hand, a very large stick with multiple runes and multiple runes carved into various parts of it in different colored like filigrees.
Is this the
But-
guy with the wings that we saw last time? Or is this a different guy?
You don't see the wings on this one,
Okay. So different.
but they seem to be walking side by side, conversing with one another.
Okay.
Doesn't look like he's on the hunt for anything or letting on to the fact that he is his blade is currently sheathed.
Okay. He seems to be at ease walking next to this person.
Yeah, he seems to be in
Okay.
very casual conversation with this being.
And we can't see its face because of the hood.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like this hood, and like the hood like shades any features of the face.
We don't know what the hell he's doing, but he's there doing it. At least he doesn't seem to be in danger.
That we know of.
I don't
But
recognize the individual that he's with either.
I don't either.
Yeah.
It's no one from our order
Hmm.
that I know of.
He looks celestial, but
Oh, we saw wings the other time.
that could explain it. But he's not none that I notice, or none that I recognize, I should say.
We think he's in that part of the land that's poisoned. Do you
Oh,
do you
he
guys
is.
have a way we can get that my group and us can go into that land if we needed to?
Because I'm fine, but no one else will be.
Once you have the necklace, you'll be able to just fine.
Okay, but what about the rest of my group?
They will be fine as long as they stick to you.
Oh, okay.
That's good to know.
So, is there something I'm going to have to do to become the leader? Is there some sort of...
Well, you know there's always a trial that you must partake in.
Yeah.
But we can talk about that in the morning.
Okay.
Or the evening, whenever you wake up from sleeping all of this off.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But unless he's reached out to you guys, he's been gone a long time, so there's something down there that he wants or is investigating, because I don't know. I've just got a bad feeling. He's been gone a long time. He's been gone for almost 2 years at this point. Something's kept him away too long.
We'll find him, sis. We'll get there.
Yeah. I just want to know what's so important that he had to be gone for so long, but yeah, that will be one of our stops. I would like it to be our first stop, but part of a group now, so don't really have a choice, do I?
The pendants are important, and Dad doesn't look to be in immediate danger. So,
For now. I mean, I'll check up on him every once in a while. I don't look at this daily, but every once in a while.
and I kind of just reach out and kind of squeeze Nerix's hand a bit because I know that she's the way she's feeling right now.
And she'll squeeze back before collecting the shards and putting them back in the box.
Sarah starts making shapes out of the hookah smoke like she used to.
Ooh,
Ew.
Mostly it's weird circles.
Yeah. No Gandalf ships going on here.
No, Grandma can do that shit, but not me.
Grandma could. It's a tiger running across. You know?
Yeah.
All about experience.
It's like
but
puffs
Nerix
it out.
will-
It's a huge landscape with animals running by.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Show
Like a whole
off.
utopia.
It is a technical magical item in Xanathars.
She positions it so when Syra does the
Nice.
hoops, it looks like a rainbow going over one of the valleys.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
But Nerix will probably stay up and talk probably just a little bit longer before she realizes that we got to deal with the things on her hands. So she'll stay up just a little bit longer before taking the swig.
And when you take the swig, it's like almost instantaneous, like you're out. Like no matter how strong your constitution is, this thing hits you like a truck.
Yep. It's just a regular Tuesday.
Once my sister's passed out, Syra will show a little bit more vulnerability and go up to her mom and lay her head in her mom's lap and just kind of breathe in her scent and then take the potion and fall asleep there as her mom kind of strokes her hair.
I could just see like your mom giving your grandma a look like, great, the cat's in my lap, I can't move.
Yeah, probably. The sire's very happy.
Everyone else taking their druid milk.
Not after you call it that.
Hey, at least it isn't.
Yeah,
at
it just
least
sounds
it
like you
isn't
milked a
Hanar
druid
milk.
or something.
At least
It's just like...
at least it isn't Hanar milk.
All I can think of right now is like you like strawberry? How about rawberry?
Oh god.
All I could think about
Power
is
thirst being introduced into the game.
all I could think about is meet the Fockers. Can you milk me?
Yeah.
Snit would try to find Reiju after leaving the tent.
I believe she would have gone not to the house, not to the raft, but the opposite side of the camp, found a quiet spot. If there were any errant embers or fires nearby, she would just snuff them out.
Now
along
the fires were pretty much out by the time you all got to the camp.
Okay, so there's no danger of anybody else burning.
No.
Okay. She would look to the east. Just kind of take a seat in the sand. And that strange feeling she got so long ago in the city perks up in her mind. And she knows how to use it, so she will begin asking, where do our travels take us for this last end?
Finally using that Vizier card, huh?
Indeed. Responsibly so, too.
Responsibly so, just not.
What do you mean?
What's the password to the vault?
And there's nothing irresponsible about yours. It's just, this is more towards what we're thinking.
Yeah. So instantaneously you ask, like, not even before you're done asking the question. It's like this thing has been like sitting there on the edge of your mind, just waiting for you to finally use it.
Fucking ask me. Ask me.
You
You know, I still had like 3
your
seasons
sight
to go.
is like taken on a ride. You whisk across the desert and over the hellscape that is the wastes, and it just shows you an image of a port city, long since abandoned, crumbled to ruin. Off in the distance, you see something glowing. And then it takes you in closer. And you see this large thing. It almost looks like it's a gigantic spider, but it's hollow. The strange weapon jammed into the top of its head. Bright, shining, pulsing every now and then. And you around it you see a soft gray gem just hanging there. And then you're pulled back.
Why is it always spiders? She just explains that out loud. Did it look like the spider was like metal?
No. It looked like it was
Hollow.
an exoskeleton.
It's a skeleton.
There was no head on it. It's like its entire body looked like from the head on in looked like it had been hollowed out.
A weapon on top of its head.
Yeah, a very large looking spear. No, it wasn't a spear. It's a dagger.
Dagger.
A dagger. And the necklace was kind of like looped around the hilt.
Okay. This only
Yeah,
takes about,
like Fox in chat. It looks like a museum.
it looks like a museum. She has never seen an ocean directly, so the port city kind of threw her for a loop. Beyond the south, so we have to go around.
You have to go into the wastes to get there.
Oh, mother!
It is
we
at
have to go
the-
through it.
It is at the bottom
Ah,
point of
I
the
knew it.
wastes.
I knew it.
okay. Okay.
No, you don't, Wiznat. You don't want that dagger.
About the dagger, was there anything special about it?
It almost looked like a fang.
Fang dagger. All right. And the name of the port city?
Didn't tell you. It
Didn't
just
tell me
showed you
nameless.
where to go.
Okay. All right. So now we need a way to get through the wastes, or bypass it somehow.
Though. No, it didn't give you the name. No. Instead, it just showed you where to go.
That is fair. The along the way, did it happen to pass over Visteria?
No.
Thank the fucking gods.
Pretty
for
much,
that.
it was
Okay.
just like, you are here. Go here. And it just shows you the most direct route.
Okay.
Which is just go south. Go south and keep going.
She is pretty battered and bruised and has a hole in her chest. She refuses to heal herself right now.
And as
But,
as you're coming out of it, Snit is standing next to you.
You okay, Reggie?
I've had better days.
I think there's a lot of that going around.
Yeah, I'm just thankful that Cyrus' parent and grandmother are okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're okay. Mostly. You got hit with one of those too, right?
Yeah. Playing a little and still feel kind of weak, but it's Sarah's grandma made us this, mostly to get rid of this, but I'm hoping it also takes care of this.
I think the sleep alone will fix it. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll worry about that when we wake up tomorrow.
So she said this is gonna taste really bad and basically be a bad night.
Rosian. Prestidigitation.
About what?
Prestidigitation, can it change flavors? I think it can. Let me just check my spell list.
No, it can't.
Prestidigitation, it can. I used it once to make a horse eat another horse.
What?
Okay, so let me just pull
So
this
you
up.
made the horse meat taste like hay?
Yep, flavor up to 1 cubic foot
Wait.
of non-living material or a surface for 1 hour.
Fucking monster fox.
I need a story for that after
I will
this
say
game.
I will say the prestidigitation will not work on this potion though.
That's
Because it's
fair.
magical?
Because
fair,
it's
though.
magical.
Yeah.
It's not a horse.
She tries it anyway, but to no avail. Like, I hope that worked. I'm sorry. But
Oh wait,
I
you
don't-
used prestidigitation on it.
I tried to.
Okay. Shadow Fox, can you roll me percentiles, please?
Oh God.
Oh no.
Oh no, Reggie mistakes keep piling up.
Don't magic other magics.
Oops.
You don't fuck with
She doesn't know.
shit. You don't fuck with shit. Right, you.
It's gonna be 67.
Okay. So it turns from like this white liquid into like now this soft orange liquid, almost the color of orange juice.
Maybe. I hope that worked. All I was trying to do was change its flavor. I was trying to change it into meat. Like meat juice, like you see on steaks.
That's fucking.
Rojan, I'm gonna leave this up to you how to decide. Given Snit has small knowledge of arcane, but he does have knowledge of arcanum and magic stuff now. So, would he be worried about this?
Well, you know, prestidigitation can change the flavor of things.
Okay.
So, it looks like she just changed the flavor.
Okay. I'll leave it at that then.
Okay.
Were there any other instructions to go with that?
Just drink it before we go to bed and sleep it off.
If it really worries you, maybe go talk to them again, see if that actually did the trick. Pinky test it, maybe? Pinky test it?
I don't think you would have said that though.
Yeah.
Like she will pinky test it just because she wants to see if it's the right flavor.
Well, how do you know it's the right flavor?
You know she can't have any of this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, she said you shouldn't have any because you don't have any toxins or ailments.
Okay. Well, I hope it gets rid of the thing. And if it doesn't, I'm really sorry.
Well, just wanted to see how you were doing. It seems like Sarah and Nukes are going to be okay, but it'll probably take them time.
Oh, I'm sure I deserve every single bit of it, Snip. I am an elf after all. She
It's
just
true. The worst thing you could do with mistakes is not learn from them.
It's true. I will probably be learning from this for the rest of my godforsaken life.
It would only be godforsaken if you didn't learn from it.
I would hope.
Well,
I
it's
intend-
alright if you're hard on yourself, but do actually learn from it and try not to beat yourself up for too long.
That's fair. I was meaning to go back once everyone left the tent to talk with the grandmother and mother. And again, apologize to them profusely.
They don't seem to be too mad about it, but I'm sure they would appreciate it.
Yeah. I don't hate the others. Like, I understand their hatred. It's just... It's a little hard to deal with all at once.
I can understand that. I mean, Sarah and Nix, they have good cause.
Yeah.
Mina will just hold on to anything as an excuse to be angry and let it out.
She does
That's the
actually
way it
need an
seems.
outlet. I wouldn't mind being the outlet if it wasn't so painful. No, that doesn't sound right. It was very dire back there.
So, just because we're coming up on the closing here,
Reiju will
Snip.
just bend down and
are you going to
Well,
drink the
actually-
potion there, or are you going to go back home?
No, he's gonna go back, and I was almost done.
Okay.
Just the last thing Snape's gonna say is, there's a difference between ignorance and naivete, and not ignorance, innocence and naivete, and innocence is something to cherish, but naivete can get you into trouble. So Just make sure you figure out where that line is for you.
And she'll go in for a hug, peck him on the cheek, and then start heading towards the mother and grandmother's tent.
And Snit's gonna go back to the house and go into the workshop and drink the potion and try to fall asleep.
Oh, it's instantaneous. Like that last drop passes down your gullet and you're out.
Did it at least taste like meat?
Yeah, it did. It tasted like meat with a hint of citrus. So,
Aww.
I mean, that's actually pretty tasty.
Yeah, it is. I know that tastes.
sleep goes
It's a
by.
weird Fanta.
Not really relaxing. Like it feels like you slept on the most uncomfortable bed all night, dreamless sleep. You don't. It's like you've closed your eyes and you woke up and you don't even know if you got any sleep. It's one of those types of situations. But the marks on your hand are gone. Snit,
Uh-huh.
can you roll me a d10?
Oh, dear God.
All right.
5.
So Mina,
Yes.
since you are sleeping out in the living room, when you wake up from the effects of the potion, you're rubbing your eyes groggily, and you hear the workshop door open.
Okay.
But the footfalls are not like what you're used to for Snit. As Snit's like a little light on his feet and everything. It's like a little patter at times when he wants to be. These sound like they've got some size and some weight behind them.
Minako will summon her echo.
And like you summon your echo and you look over and walking out of the out into the main common room, and like now ripped clothing, almost like Bruce Banner style, is this copper dragonborn. Very large
Sorry, say what now?
wings attached to his back. The copper dragonborn.
Jolvoth's final form. Oh no.
Fuck are you?
Oh no.
Great, now I gotta come up with a dragonborn voice on the
It's
spot.
really
Thanks,
smart.
Rogan.
Well, you don't have to say anything now because there's one other thing I need to happen before we cut off, and that is Zelark. I need death saving throws.
Wait, who?
Zelark.
Oh
Yes.
shit. How
Never-
many?
How many?
All of them. 3 saves
Wait,
or
what's
3
all three of them?
fails.
Oh,
Until
you're
you live or die.
oh.
Did he
15?
fucking-
Okay, that's 1 save.
Shit.
Nat 20.
You're fine.
Oh,
Complete
he's good.
success.
So that's
He's
3.
good.
1 HP.
Now,
Man, the alcoholism
Now.
runs strong in him.
I need you to give me a d6 and half it.
D6.
And half it.
Round up or down?
Down.
6. So 3.
So 3. That's how many points of exhaustion you have.
Nice.
As you feel even more like hell. And your skin is sort of more white than like the shadowy
Gotten even
gray.
paler.
You've gotten pale because you've been thrown through a loop. Your body had to fight for itself in order to just wake up in the morning because of the side effect of combining it with the rum. But the mark is gone.
I feel like Minako would have attacked
because-
a stranger.
Because you're an alcoholic, you've got that built up resistance and everything kind of helped you fight through the night. But
You just
as Mina is now staring down this copper
That's it.
dragonborn and torn up clothing, that is where we are ending for this week.
Yeah, Minako doesn't get to just attack.
No.
I've been robbed 2 times.
Who is
This
this
is-
dragonborn?
Yeah, it's a stranger in the house.
Well, it's obviously it's the Tickles mentalities. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can be
Yeah.
a clan
Well,
member. I'm gonna shoot first, ask
I mean,
questions later.
Tickles and Mina both have the the hello
no.
capability.
You could be a
No,
clan member for all
this
you know.
is-
You're just like,
this
fuck
is
it up.
a stranger trespassing on the house.
Yeah, it's the same thing Tickles would do. I don't know. No, you tell me your name and then shoot.
I mean, Mina never got her weapons back from Cyber yet. Anyway.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. But she doesn't need her weapons because
She'll-
she's a weapon.
I am the weapon. So that is going to end where we leave off for tonight. HB Fox, I'm sorry for the heart attack.
How dare you, sir? How dare you?
That was when I was like, when we were talking about how I can't release the map because it would have been a spoiler.
Yep.
That was the spoiler. So
Makes
for those
sense.
of you who do not know, this campaign is taking place on the same continent as campaign 1. So
Oh, shit.
yeah,
That's cool.
Okay.
I vote
because I didn't get to
we-
use it last time because somebody took a fucking dagger out of something.
I vote we abandon the quest for these amulets.
I vote we continue and finish their job.
No, we finished the job in campaign 1.
I'm sure.
We just have the opportunity now to undo all the hard work we did in campaign 1.
But now that makes more sense why you said you don't want to touch this dagger.
Yes.
Yeah.
That makes way more sense now.
And that dagger, I don't know about the lifespan of the other characters from campaign 1, but at the very least, Azarin's character and my character are watching over that thing.
Nice guest party.
So now can we release the map for this?
Yeah, I'll send the rough sketch over to Fox so we can get it drawn.
Send that napkin over.
Is great because I always wanted to do a map for campaign 1 in the same style that I did for campaign 2. So
There you go.
now I get to.
Yay, we get a map.
Yep.
And spin. That's cool.
Yeah. So Ferrisport is the city that that's on the southern tip of this continent.
Oh.
It's the only other city on this landmass that the campaign 1 group went to, because everything else
shit.
took place in
the wilds.
alternate dimensions because of Null.
Oh.
That fucker.
So
Yeah,
Right.
and
there
that's
is-
why we hate that guy too.
there is
Oh,
just
that makes more sense
a
now.
huge unexplored landmass now because nobody has gone anywhere aside from those two
That's
two
cool
areas.
though. I'm excited
Time
to
to
explore more.
rewatch all of campaign 1.
You can't.
Yeah,
I
it's,
can't.
it's not
It's
recorded.
not
No.
available.
You
Damn.
can't.
No one saved any videos until I got involved, and I was like, "Why aren't we saving this shit?"
Well, episode 1, I know where episode 1 is at.
At least there's that. So now Fox has 2 maps he has to make: campaign 3
I'm okay with
and
that.
Withered Waste.
Yep.
I'm
So
okay with that.
Fox, I will send you the rough outline of what this map looks like.
Send me a napkin drawing for campaign
Nap-
3 while you're at it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Campaign 3, napkin drawing campaign, or Withered Wastes / campaign 1. But yeah, so this is taking place on the same continent as campaign 1, just because there was all this unexplored content that was on there that we can now use.
That's cool.
Oh boy.
And who knows what happens if you guys are successful.
That's also true.
So that's going to do it for us for now. We will be back at 7:30.
Technically,
2.5
Sorry, go
hours.
ahead.
3.5 hours.
oh no, sorry, I meant I thought we weren't doing the next game or
No,
whatever.
because it's game day.
Sorry. For
Oh, yeah.
extra life.
Yep. So here
We're gone for a month.
we will be gone next time around on the 6th, but then we will be back on the 20th of November
Yep.
for our next episode. I don't know, maybe we can plan it out to where we can do part of the 24-hour stream as the episode.
The only problem is me and Fox won't make it because we'll be at a wedding in California.
Play at the wedding.
Hey.
Nobody's gonna get mad.
Hey, yeah, excuse me. I'm missing my sister's engagement party. You can miss a wedding.
Wow. Well, okay.
It's kind of the whole reason for the trip, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Plus, I want to see Kiara, so
So
You can see her on
yeah,
TV.
so no episode on the 6th, but we will be back on the 20th for the next episode of Withered Wastes. Coming up here at 7:30 Pacific time today is episode 3 of our Halloween mini campaign of the Search for Candy. It may end tonight depending on how quickly y'all get to candy.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, that's gonna be cool.
I kind of felt that way when we started getting
Y'all,
loaded up.
y'all been playing it safe.
or
Nobody's
smart.
both actually. You guys
Both.
didn't, necessarily, try to take on the ghouls. You didn't necessarily try to take on the Wendigo. You've gotten into one fight with the Bodax, so you guys are still fresh.
Yeah, we're actually
So-
doing really good, surprisingly enough.
Tonight is going to be a little bit of a siege. I'm going to send you guys your information on your items after we're done here.
Thank you.
But then Monday we'll be back with another episode of Mass Effect Horizons. Tuesday we come back with probably the first of the final 2 episodes of campaign 2 for Destiny Forged.
Yeah.
Depending on how it all plays out on Tuesday, I can tell you there are going to be 2 episodes at least, because combat is going to take a while.
Yeah. Big baddie we're facing.
And then on the upcoming Saturday, we have another episode of Wayward Wanderers, which is our Pathfinder 2 Extinction 2 Curse campaign. And if there's still more to be done, we'll have another episode of The Search for Candy, or The Hunt for Candy, I should say.
We still have to sacrifice the holy man.
Don't sacrifice him. He did nothing wrong. Oh, you mean Kaleem? Yeah, sacrifice
Yeah,
him.
no, that's what I
Oh,
meant.
hey. That's a real quick 180.
Is it though?
But yep, so that is going to do it for us for now, everyone. We'll be back here at 7:30 Pacific time for another episode of The Hunt for Candy. But until then, have a good one.